Welcome into the Thursday Night Football Watch Along. I am your host, G-Stack George, and I am joined by my man, Alex Moretto. How are you, my friend?
Good. It's a perfect day to be inside watching football with all this snow out here, so I'm ready for it.
You know what? You're already on the good graces. You hit the short intro, and the audience loves that. We usually have the big 90-second wind up. We have more time to talk about an interesting game. And listen, if you're in the comments, thank you so much for joining us. Scott, thank you for remembering. It is my birthday tomorrow. It also is Rob Pizzola's birthday. We are the exact same age. We share the same day, month, and we were born in the same hospital. Not really, but that's the story we're going to tell everybody. Alex, we have so much to talk about.
Yes, we do.
First of all, this game's steaming like crazy. Someone loves the Bucs. Like, I'm seeing 6.5s pop up. Unbelievable. I can't wait to get into this game. Before we do, two things. I want to mention that we got some great guests coming up. Second quarter, Austin Mock's on. You better believe I'm going to ask him what happened in Michigan, because that situation was bananas. We're also going to have third quarter Jeff Feinberg and, of course, Hitman in the fourth quarter. But before we get into the bets, please, I want you to smash the like button, because I have a surprise right here, okay? And I will reveal this just before kickoff. This is a big surprise. It's a birthday gift for my friend Rob Pizzola, and I will unveil it in a second. We are, of course, sponsored by FanDuel. It is the Atlanta Falcons and the Tampa Bay Bucks. Cannot wait for this game, Alex. And we'll go into the props. We both have some stuff. Let's start off with the anytime touchdown scores. Okay, I'm going to sound like a chicken here, but I am going to take the big favorite on the board. I think he's just mispriced. He also happens to be one of the best prices in the market. I want Bijan Robinson, minus 110. I know the Bucs have a tremendous, D-line, but they're without their starting linebacker, Servosea Dennis. They're also without their starting safety, Tyke Smith. So I think we're going to get a lot of Bijan passing. So a lot of opportunities there for Atlanta. So I'm going to go with Bijan Robinson, anytime touchdown, minus 110. Best price one of the best prices in market. Alex, you also have a play here.
Yeah, I got Darnell Mooney, plus 330. Not necessarily the best price in market. Still a pretty good price, but I'm going with Darnell Mooney.
Shop it around as usual, but Alex likes Darnell Mooney.
Yeah, we got, I think, a good game script for him. I think they need to get him more involved. I think they'll make a point of getting him more involved. And, you know what, a good defense for them to face in order to do that. So, a bit of a home run hitter, guy that they're going to need to kind of turn to a little bit here, I think, in this game, if they're going to have a chance. So
they're literally a pass funnel defense. They invite pass, and
totally.
We'll be looking at that. Listen, whatever bets you guys have tonight, please share them in the chat. I want to see them. I love them. We got so many individual plays. We both have 3 individual plays. I guess we'll go play for play. I think that's the best way to handle it, Alex.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. So I want to lock in Bijan for the full unit. Did you want to get a half unit on Darnell, or do you want to go a little bit lower than that?
Yeah, I'll go half.
Okay, beautiful. Individual, I'm going to stick with the theme. I'm going to go with Bijan Robinson over 39.5 receiving yards, minus 112. The Tampa Bay Bucks are one of the worst at defending against tight ends and running backs. I don't like Kyle Pitts' number. It's one of his biggest numbers of the year. It's like mid-50s. I much prefer the Bijan look. I think that will be the chance to attack them through the air. Of course, they are missing a linebacker, safety. Bijan Robinson over 39.5 receiving yards, minus 112. I don't think Atlanta's dumb enough to run into a wall. And I think there is an opportunity where this might be a trailing game state where Bijan might get a few extra looks in the pass game. Alex, give me one of your plays.
I'm going to stick on the Darnell Mooney train here. This is a big Darnell Mooney game. I feel it, and I'm going over 2.5 receptions for him. Minus 157 right now, I believe, at FanDuel, so it is a little bit juicy, but scared money don't make no money. So I'm good with that still. And obviously, as always, there is potentially some better out there, but I think this is still a pretty good number, and it's not that far off. So, Darnell Mooney over 2.5 receptions. Minus 150 we're looking at FanDuel. Minus 150.
Yeah. Durso, welcome to the chat. Look forward to talking some Bengals chat too. I'm going to go with David Sills over 19.5 yards. You hear often about like a weird story of a quarterback just bonds with a receiver and they just throw the ball a little bit extra to themselves. Sills was lower on the depth chart. Kirko was a backup. They kind of developed a little chemistry, and I think he's got like 2 or 3 touchdowns since Kirk Cousins has become the starter. I was tempted by the plus 500 anytime touchdown score. I thought over 19.5 receiving yards minus 112. A much preferred look. I think he can get it in 1 catch, and I think he would get it if he got 2 catches tonight.
Okay. I am going with there's 2 ways to attack this one because there's a lot of juiced 3.5, but there's also plus money 4.5, which is the way I went here at FanDuel. Over 4.5 receptions for Emeka Egbuka. It is significantly under, I guess, I mean, the value, it's come down significantly from where it was the last few weeks because of obviously the guys they've gotten back in McMillan and Evans. Evans, we know, though, is going to be on a significant snap count. He's not going to be like heavily involved here. Egbuka is still going to be the starter. He's still going to get all his reps. He's going to get all his looks. And obviously McMillan being back as well. But like, look, it's just, they've downgraded it too much based on like getting those 2 guys back. So I think it's just a bit of an overreaction, and I'm going over 4.5 receptions for Emeka Egbuka.
Yeah, I kind of like that look. 2 new receivers back, Jalen McMillan, Mike Evans. Oftentimes we've been seeing guys with lengthy, trips on the injury list come back and get eased in. I'm going to go, rather than Egbuka, I like the look of Bucky Irving over 20.5 receiving yards. Same handicap, though. I think those guys are actually creating some really good prices for guys like Bucky Irving and Egbuka. I kind of agree with you there. I'm going to go. I want a running back. I want a check down game. That's what I want. Game is steaming to the Bucs. Steaming.
You had your Chase Brown a couple weeks ago on Thanksgiving. That was great. That one.
I had the Christian McCaffrey 8 receptions. I like teams that dump it to the running back.
You had the A-chain. You've had A-chain a couple times.
Oh baby, Eagles guys here. Oh, I can't wait for that guy to tell me some stuff about the Eagles. That guy is definitely in the know. Give me your last one, and then we'll get into our SGP, and then I'll unveil the big surprise.
Last one, I'm going with my boy Kirko here. No INT for Kirk Cousins tonight. That's it. No INT. We are cheering for nothing to happen there. I mean, he's it's all about price, and there's a lot of plus money out there right now. Still a good number at FanDuel as well. I think we're looking at minus 102, but been a little bit more responsible with the football, less turnover-worthy plays. And you know what? That's easier to do when you have – it's easier to maintain, I should say, when you're playing a pass funnel defense like Tampa, but also when you have weapons like Bijan, where like you don't need to necessarily force things down the field. You're going to have more opportunities to gain chunk plays with some easier outlets. So I don't think he's necessarily going to have to be in a situation where he's doing that. And I went under 0.5 interceptions for Kirk Cousins.
Okay, this is why. And we'll lock all those plays up for 1 unit. And if you'll pull up FanDuel, we'll get the SGP ready. This is why I love it. A guy like David Sills has become the discussion. Connor's asking if we like the under. I gave out the over. I'm with Chosen here. Sills over. Let's get it. It's only 19.5 yards. We're going to get right now into the SGP. Let's build it out, Alex. Do you have a FanDuel that we can look at, or if you could just tell me what the price is? Because
we're
been moving really quickly.
Plus 1342. We're looking at. So let me just I'll pull it up here if you start going through it.
Yeah. So I like. Let me just play the range of outcomes here. Either Atlanta is.
I got the wrong one. I've got the Hammer Daily one. I'll get this one up. Yeah, keep going here, but I'll get this one up.
I think this game actually has a wider range of outcomes. Either the Atlanta Falcons has some inner turmoil, and there might be some blowout opportunities, or these are 2 closely matched teams. Tampa Bay edged them out earlier this year. I think there's a pathway to victory for Atlanta. So I want to put Atlanta money line as my first leg of the SGP. The next leg, I'm going to buy into the Bijan game plan. I want Bijan Robinson 6+ catches. And then I want Bucky Irving 30+ receiving yards. That I kind of just think it's going to be a pass rate over expectation game from both teams. Curious what the price is now. I know when I was looking at it earlier, I think it might have gone up a little bit.
Yeah, we are at here, I got it. Let's add this in here. And
Beautiful.
we are at plus 1827.
Beautiful. Bucky 30 yards, Bijan 6+ receptions, and Atlanta money line. Let's ride it. Listen, you want to just take Atlanta spread because you are afraid of the money line outcome? I'm just going to play that this game has a little bit of a wider range of outcomes. All the it's creamsicles versus red helmets today, Alex. That I don't know. I'm building a new model based on jersey colors, and this
That
game
just shouts over to me. Just shouts over.
feels, yeah, this isn't over, right? Both teams. Listen,
Mm.
what's the thing? Guys who go into a poker tournament, Alex, they get a haircut before they start.
Yep.
Look good, feel good, play good.
Yeah, some new
Doesn't that apply for
sunglasses,
jerseys as well?
100%. 100%.
Beautiful. Okay, before we get into it, and I got the big surprise coming up in 2 minutes time, do me a favor, smash the like button. Because I want to talk about our sponsor, FanDuel, who does a really great job, and they've got a big bonus happening right now, and you have a few minutes to get this in. FanDuel's making week 15 even bigger with a chance to win a share of $2 million in bonus bets. That's right, $2 million. Here's how it works. Opt in and place an anytime touchdown bet on either the Falcons or the Bucs. Use your profit boost, and if a player you pick scores either the first or the last touchdown of the game, you'll earn a share of $2 million, $1 million for each touchdown. Drop your comments. I want to know who you're riding with on this touchdown play. I like to go with guys who are a little bit under the radar because you share the money a little bit. You cut the pot of money a little bit less. It's just one more reason to bet on the NFL with FanDuel. So whether you got a feeling about that opening drive or you're banking on a clutch finish, now's the time to get in the game. Visit FanDuel.com/forwardprogress to download the app today and get started. FanDuel is an official sportsbook partner of the NFL. All right, Alex. It is tomorrow is myself and Rob's birthday. Rob has been so generous to me that I decided to get him a birthday gift. 2 years ago, Rob and I made a bet on the Dolphins and the Cowboys, and Rob has welched on his bet. For those who remember, I was going to wear a Cowboys hat on a stream if the Cowboys won, and Rob was going to wear a Dolphins costume. Well, Rob has been reluctant to go out and get a Dolphins costume, so I, being the generous person that I am, I went out, I made a purchase, I got a Dolphins inflatable costume, and Monday Night Football just happens to be the Dolphins and the Steelers. So, Mr. Rob Pizzola, if you are watching, when you arrive to the studio on Monday on your nice, comfy leather chair, you are going to have an inflatable Dolphin suit. And I very much expect no more excuses, my friend. I don't want to hear that you didn't have the batteries to blow it up. You start blowing it up manually if you have to. I want you in this freaking suit on Monday. It's time to pay up on your bet, my friend.
I cannot wait.
I cannot
wait to watch him in this thing.
I cannot. Rob is going to have to wear a Dolphin suit on Monday Night Football, watching the Dolphins, sweating my triple hammer, baby.
He should have to do it for 2 games as a little interest for how long it's taken for him to get to this point. And not only has it taken him so long to get to this point, but he didn't even have the balls to buy the suit himself.
Yeah,
you needed to go, and he never would have worn it otherwise.
Yeah, I had to go and buy it with my own money too. That being said, Jacob the Giant says he's going to show up in person for that. Murray Peep says he's unsubbing if Rob bails. So pressure's on, Rob. You better keep the audience. You better keep the audience happy with that. Oh, I can't wait for this game. This is such a big swing game. If the Bucs lose, our friend Eric Eager has a chance to go to the playoffs with his Panthers, and they still got to play twice
until they lose to the Saints this weekend, or what?
Well, I think both dogs are live in both these games. I cannot wait.
Yeah, it's the NFC South, right? Of course they are.
Absolutely. All right.
We're gonna have to sync up too, because I know that I'm always so behind on these Thursday games for some reason.
Absolutely. We'll get the audience going. I'm about to see the kickoff. You guys are probably a little bit ahead. Big Mac Phil, that triple hammer last week hurt. Nothing like your quarterback getting hurt in the first quarter of a triple hammer. It's
not great.
When they're already trailing, it's like, oh fuck, we're done. But I sacrificed the triple hammer so that we could see Phillip Rivers return. It was worth it. That alone was worth it. All right, I just saw the
I
kickoff.
just saw him got tackled.
Yeah, right now they're running on. I think we're maybe 5 seconds apart. It's nothing crazy. If I remember, usually on Thursdays, I'll count us down in the second down.
Mm-hmm.
I'm curious in the chat, what do you guys think about Big Phil Rivers? I don't know how to price that Colts game, Alex. I have no clue what's going on. I don't know what Riley Leonard's worth. I don't know what Brett Ripien's worth. I don't know what Phillip Rivers is worth. I'm just excited to see it.
I love Phil, but like I can't imagine a world that it goes well. At least this weekend.
Yeah.
Maybe beyond this weekend, sure, but like this weekend, I really struggle to see it going well.
Well,
Just such a tough spot off the couch against an elite defense with minimal practice. Like, man, he's got to shake the rust off. I got to shake the rust off after like an awkward, tough sleep one night. He's got to do it after like 3 years on the sidelines.
He literally goes from like the top 3 defense this weekend to a bottom 3 defense next week against San Fran. So huge. Oh yeah, we're gonna talk Phil.
We'll talk a lot of Phil with Feinberg. To answer Charles's question, currently screen 1 is the Bucks because I don't have a screen 2, but the Habs game is also on intermission. The Habs game will be screen 1 when it comes back on for the second period because we got to watch Jacob Fowler, obviously.
Alex, I don't know if you know this, but Bucky's halfway to hitting his prop.
Yes, he is.
I told you we're going to sync up in the second quarter, second down, but we haven't got one yet. They just 2 back-to-back first downs.
And you are ahead of me because you said Bucky before I even saw Baker release the ball. So
I told you it's about 5 seconds. We'll 100% sync up as soon as we get to the second down here. Let's see.
I know friend of the show and fourth quarter guest Hitman is going to be hoping for a lot more of those Bucky dump offs because he's on Bucky under 15.5 rush attempts. So I think
all right, I'm in second down. Tell me what your play clock is.
29, 28, 27. Okay.
So I'm in replay. I'm going to pause as soon as I get out of replay, and then I'll count everybody down.
Pause like a couple seconds after replay.
Yeah. Okay, I am pausing at 12 on the play clock. You let me know.
12 on the play clock. Okay. Yeah. 14, 13. Okay, 12.
All right, we are second down, 12, 9 on the play clock now, 8, 7, 6.
Is that White?
Bucky is number 7. Rashad White's number
Bucky's
1.
Oh, Rashad's 1. Okay, got it.
Hey, Tommy boy, if you're just joining us, we're on Atlanta money line. Bucky over 30 receiving yards and Bijan Robinson over 6 catches for like plus 18 something.
I can bring it up on screen, actually, what we have for tonight.
Oh, yeah. Beautiful. In the running clock. Beautiful. Love that.
Yeah. So let me get that going, and we'll do that between plays here.
All right. Off the field. I like it. Falcons fan. Why? You don't like your Atlanta Falcons with the money line? What's wrong with that?
Here's what we got going tonight.
Beautiful.
Kirk under a half an interception. Bucky over 20.5 receiving yards. Igbuka over 4.5 receptions. Sills over 19.5 receiving yards. Mooney over 2.5 receptions. Bijan over 39.5 receiving yards. And then we have Bijan and Mooney anytime TDs.
We got the we went 5 for 5 on the last Thursday Thanksgiving on our combined props. We were killing it.
Yeah, and we had a great movie conversation, and you did an incredible job keeping your sadness about that result under the rug, because I did not realize it until after the stream just how much you actually cared about the Ravens winning that game. So
I was Can I I'm gonna tell you something about growth, okay?
Yeah.
Normally that loss would have eaten me up all night. And then by midway through the third quarter, you know, when Lamar got picked on that drive in driving and got picked in the red zone again, I was able to just say it's over, move on, it's done. And I don't think I had that ability a couple years ago. Yeah, I have a whole mental chi going thing now. Things don't bother me that much.
Good.
Except
Good.
some
You need
podcasts I
that.
listen to. Except some podcasts I
Yeah,
listen
well, I mean, some people I listen to too,
Big Mac Phil, we only got 6 bets. 3 from Alex, 3 from myself. One anytime touchdown bet either. Like those are lottery tickets. SGP, anytime touchdown. That stuff's like lottery tickets.
Also, I mean, if I didn't like 3 bets, I wouldn't have made 3 bets. So,
Yeah, I think there's been times where we've only given one or two bets. Yeah, but Big Mac Phil, it's 3 individual bets each, and then we both took an anytime touchdown score, and I put an SGP together for the sweat. That's a good thing.
I getting live updates here because my buddy's wife is going into labor here, so he's texting us from the hospital, losing his fucking mind. It's pretty funny. Just
First time.
seeing him go. Yeah, it's his first time. Yeah. He's asking all these questions and stuff, and I'm just kind of laughing. Like, it's fun.
I think Lots to Parse is waiting for me to give a bad live bet out so he can. Is this this punting means he thinks I'm like tossing the money away, right?
In the UK, punting I think means like betting.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah. So he's saying your pregame stuff sucks, but your live betting's pretty good. He says you have no read on the game before it starts, but once it starts, you start to get a decent feel. Then you can read things and predict okay.
All right. I'll take the backhanded compliment. Fuck it.
Also, what do we think of Felice's comment here?
You guys could not bonus me enough to want to do a Habs, unless it's against the Leafs.
You want to watch them lose? The Leafs?
All right, Bijan, can we stop running? List your favorite sandwich places. Listen.
That's bait. That's bait.
I know. Somehow, Alex, every Thursday night football, we end up talking about food. Yeah. And it's unintentional. It's stuff like that. Falcons fan does it to me. I just say a comment. But I would say anything that doesn't have prosciutto or Philly cheesesteaks. That would be
okay.
We're on 2nd and 9. 9 seconds on the play clock. 7, 6, 5. If you want to sync up with us.
I also am now rooting pretty heavily for Falcons money line. I just realized that 2 people of the 34 I think left in my survivor pool are on the Falcons here. Are on the Bucks, sorry. So
all right.
Let's get him out of there.
Let's do it. You know what? I'm kind of liking this Eagles guy. Maybe we bring on Eagles guy on next Thursday's watch along.
Yeah, let's do it. In studio, maybe you can make the trip. Get him on a Greyhound.
I'm triggering lights out D&B about prosciutto takes again.
That's
you weren't on for the you were.
Yeah, I was. Of course I was. I was baffled. I was baffled.
You know, Hitman agreed with me, and he's a Jersey guy. You know, you would think he'd be biased by the Italian contingent in Jersey.
I think Hitman is so anti-Italian from being in Jersey for so long. I think he just wants to disown everything Italian.
D-Town, yeah, we just saw the Pitts catch as well. I'll do another countdown if you guys want to be in and around where we're at. So we're on 1st and 10 here with 10:55 to go, and they're huddled up. Oh, we got another injury. Jamel. Is that Jamel Dean?
Yeah, Jamel Dean.
Baby, let's go. Oh. Am I supposed to pretend I don't cheer for injuries?
No, we cheer for injuries here.
Right. Let's go.
Dean first, Baker next.
That's good for our Mooney and Sills looks. Oh, tackling Pitts. You don't want to be tackling Pitts. Yeah, that could be a shoulder, bicep, something there. That's no good. Could be just he jammed his shoulder. Let's see. All right. We're 1st and 10, 10:45 on the play clock, on the game clock. We're at 17 now, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11. They're running Bijan. Not the pass game script that I was hoping, but they're running well right now.
Can't throw an interception if you don't throw the ball.
Yeah, listen, if it's working the runs, no need to stop.
What do you think about Raheem Morris?
Oh, he's gone. He's done. He is so done.
He can't possibly survive this season.
It's a shame.
The Penix injury doesn't save him, right? No.
They lost a lot of close games, but like there's nothing about him that makes me think this guy is a forward-thinking head coach.
I mean, coaching is big in those close games, though, right?
Spaghetti-O. Let's go, baby. We got Bijan Robinson over receiving yards. Oh, come on.
Flag.
Okay, I got to not do that before. I got to wait till the play is done. What do you think about the penis injury, Alex?
They're tough. They suck. I mean, ideally you don't want to. You want to protect your penis at all costs, but
it really sets back. It really sets back your game plan when your Penix gets injured.
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard.
Who's that? Kyle Pitts stealing receiving yards from us? Why is it 1st and 10 though? What was the penalty?
It was.
So D-Town DR, first time. First of all, thank you so much for joining us.
It must have been on defense. It declined because there was no penalty. It was. Nothing's in the thing, so it must have been declined. So
D-Town, first of all, thank you so much for joining us. What we do is, first of all, if you like a live bet, throw it in there. Sometimes I will steal it and claim it as my own, but I give you credit. I say it's a collaboration. Yeah, we'll give it out. Hitman, first of all, fourth quarter, you're going to want to be here. This guy gives out live bets, and I don't want to toot his horn, but Hitman's fucking awesome. His fourth quarter record giving out live props has been fantastic. And D-Town, we usually do something at halftime, like a little fun next drive parlay. We try to figure out what each team will do on their drive. Oh, Bijan looking nice
also,
today.
If we see something live that stands out, we play it. A lot of halftime stuff, sometimes second half stuff.
You think this Falcons fan guy is related to the Eagles fan guy?
Do you think this Falcons fan guy is Ian McMillan?
Maybe. Rona asked, what's the birthday dinner looking like? You know what? Saturday, my boys want to get together to go for steaks. Tomorrow will probably be with the lady. Have not planned anything yet.
Well, it's not your responsibility to plan that tomorrow, right?
Well, she's under the weather, so we're trying to figure out.
Okay.
So here's the dilemma, Alex, right? In an ideal world, she's good tomorrow. And in an unideal world, she's only can recover by Saturday, and then I got to blow off my boys.
I would say in an ideal world, she isn't recovered by tomorrow, can't do anything. You get the night to yourself to just live like a king. And then she's also still not quite there on Saturday. You get to hang with the boys. And then it's like, all right, now I'll make it up to you. I'll make it up to you early next week.
When my Dolphins play Monday, that's not happening.
Mm-hmm. Sunday's NFL. So then you save her a nice Tuesday night.
You know what I could do? I could do a late dinner with her on Saturday, and then still do some with the boys. I would just have to eat 2 dinners. Is that out of control?
I mean, as long as you got some nice prosciutto in one of them, it's prosciutto and melon. I'll help you digest a little bit, and you'll be good to go for round 2.
I think that works, right? Double dinner. Should I do that? Should I go steaks with the boys, but stay away from the bread?
Where do you go for steaks? Where?
Okay, nothing crazy. I like some really high end stuff, but I'm sorry, keg is just such a good deal for your dollar.
Yeah.
How can you go wrong?
True.
You can't. You get a steak, you have a couple of drinks, you spend $100.
You know what? I was looking, saw my buddy and his now fiance on Saturday, and I was looking for an engagement gift for them.
Yeah.
And I was looking, it was like get him a bottle, but she doesn't really drink, and I was trying to like find something, that I was like, you know what? I just got him a keg gift card. There you go. Go have a date. Go take her out to dinner. I thought that was kind of perfect. You can't go wrong with the keg. You really can't.
Can't go wrong with a David Sills catch either, brother.
No,
We're
you
getting
can't.
there. Were you here for the tapas conversation?
Yes, I was. And you guys taught me all
Oh,
about what tapas was.
Pete Bookie says, "Why don't you do tapas with her?" Oh, it's good, no?
Yeah, it is. It is. It is.
Very smart. I like it. That is, when a movie or a good joke or like a comedian starts a joke with an off ball comment, leads you down a stray, makes you laugh, and then he ties it back in, he sews it back in.
Yeah, it's perfect.
That
Just
that's
wraps the
what
joke right up, puts a
that's
bow on
what
it.
Beat Bookie tied in last week brilliantly. That's a guy. That's a funny guy. I have no idea, Durso. What is the steakhouse that turns into a club in the financial district? I don't know, but I don't want to go there. I'm sorry. I don't think a steakhouse that turns into a club is good.
So with the boys, you're gonna go out for steaks and then what? House of Lancaster after, or
No, I don't do that stuff anymore.
only when the Greek national team's in town?
Who are those guys? Never heard of them. You know what? I'll tell you how old we're getting. We used to like want to do something after. The older we've gotten, after the steak, Alex, nobody has energy anymore.
Of course, you barely have energy to go for the steak to begin with.
Yeah. I'll tell
Like
you
I
what
gotta
happens.
leave my house. Like, oh
I'll
man.
tell you what happens every time we're outside the keg and everybody's like having a cigarette and we're like, and it's cold because it's always December. So like it's the annual Christmas boys dinner. Second
Mhm.
week in December just always happens to line up with like my birthday weekend.
Yeah.
So, and then everybody's like humming and hawing, and there's always like 3 or 4 guys that have the energy to do it, but the majority of us are just like, that's it.
Mhm.
We don't got it in us. Did Jacob got keg gift cards when you got, you know what? That's an elite
I think
gift.
I think he's. I just said I got a keg gift cards for Did you listen to my story at all or no?
I did.
Okay, I wasn't sure.
I thought Jacob also got.
Oh,
I didn't
okay, okay,
realize he's.
okay. I think he was calling me out for not getting him an engagement gift is what just
Oh,
happened. I'm
is that
pretty
what
sure
happened?
that's I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's a tough
Okay,
one.
I thought he was just adding on, but apparently he's just taking a shot. I like that.
I think he's taking a shot.
Oh, have you ever been to Copacabana?
I have not.
Oh, it's really good. It's like one of those all-you-can-eat Brazilian steakhouses
Okay.
where you have the card on the table and that tells you
Yeah,
if
yeah.
you're in it or not.
I've been to one of those called I think Turo or something like that.
Yeah, Turo's
Yeah.
the other Brazilian one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Yeah.
they're both chains. Alex, how do we do this? We're not even halfway through the first quarter. We're in food talk. Like,
Well, I mean, and now I'm hungry too. Like it's tough.
oh, all right. We're a second and 10, 6:18 on the game clock. We'll count us down if you guys want to sync up with us. Yeah, Rona, I have a lot of opinions on that in a second. 26, 25, 24, 23. We're at 6:18, 20 on the play clock, 19, 18. So you watch the movie Goodfellas? Alex?
Oh, sorry. I thought you were talking. I'm the only one here. Yeah, I did watch the movie Goodfellas. Of course I did.
So the Copacabana is the restaurant from the Goodfellas. I also like Barry Manilow's song Copacabana. Do you?
Um, was that the see that the
At the Copa.
Copacabana?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I've
I
heard that
bet you.
song. Yeah.
I bet you don't know this though. It's
What?
actually a very dark song about
did
like
not know
murder,
that.
about murder and prostitution. We're
Really?
gonna read the lyrics together tonight.
I think the only time I have like, I mean, I've definitely heard it like a few times, but the time that like you can like that sticks out is I know it was featured pretty prominently in an episode of Friends. I don't know if you ever watched Friends or not. It's
I
a pretty,
hated Friends.
I know it's, I yeah, I know it's a pretty
You
it's a
know
good
what?
show.
I was always a Seinfeld versus Friends guy. Nice
Hmm.
sack. Caden Ellis. You know his brother plays linebacker for the Patriots?
I
Christian
didn't.
Christian Ellis, the two linebackers.
Yeah,
Um,
I'm a much bigger Seinfeld. Like I love Seinfeld. I don't like I could watch reruns of Seinfeld all day, every day. Friends, I guess I could say a fling with at once upon a time where I liked it. I've watched it all now. But
AJ
like
timeout penalty.
doesn't do it for me anymore. I can't really watch like I can't watch it anymore. I don't really watch the
There was a
reruns. If it's on, I don't really care.
there's a video on YouTube of a scene from Friends with the laugh track and a scene from Friends without the laugh track.
Hmm.
Oh man, it's such a good expose of how bad Friends was and how much the live laugh track actually adds. It's like psychology. It's like
Yeah,
telling
yeah.
you we're having a great time. It's a very much psychology.
I've seen that exact same thing for The Big Bang Theory. I haven't seen that for Friends, but I've seen The Big Bang Theory sans laugh track, and it's like,
Mm,
whew, this is rough. This is not
yeah.
good. Yeah.
Tommy boy, you absolutely can. As soon as we come back, Rashad White just ripped off a big run. So we're gonna have first down. I'll sync us up, and Alex, I'm gonna talk to you about psychology.
Yeah, I can sync anyone up if they want to with my feed as well. Because I've got the Habs game on for a moment here. So
All right, we got an injury right now, so we have some time. So you know wrestling, right?
yes, of course.
It's all about psychology. It's a fake sport, but they also do things like Andre the Giant was like naturally 6'10",
Hmm.
but they build him as like 7'3". The Undertaker was like 6'8", and they build him as a 7-foot monster.
Hmm.
It's the psychology of making them sound bigger than life.
Yep.
Also, when they were announcing people in the audience, they always lied about the numbers. Like the Detroit WrestleMania 3 in the Pontiac Silverdome was Andre and Hogan. They announced it as like 93,000 fans, and like they overshot by like 15,000.
Yeah, yeah.
But it's psychology, right? It's a circus, right? It's
Right, right,
wrestling
for
was the
sure.
circus. It travels town by town, and it's always like the story is bigger than the actual event, right? That's part of the psychology.
WWE is more real than the NFL.
So we are at first
Uh,
and 10, 4:25, and we just snapped it. We'll get us synced up on the second one.
I think E Colt only watches on Mondays.
Yeah, he only watches the Thursday night football best bet show. Starting to think
Yeah.
either E Colt is Jacob, and he's too busy on Tuesday to join us in the best bets because he's producing, and on Thursday he's editing Circle Back that comes out tomorrow morning at Fridays.
Hmm.
Or E Colt doesn't like me. I can't figure out which. It's one of the two. It's either E Colt is Jacob or he doesn't like me. That's the only explanation.
Uh, yeah, yeah. I mean,
And then everyone claims they've met him, but I've never met him. So like
I
that's why I'm leaning
uh,
towards it's Jacob.
I have met him, but again, who's to say if that's true, right? What do you think of this? Friends didn't have a laugh track. It was filmed live in front of 300 plus people.
Was it?
I don't know. I don't know. I could have
Uh,
completely made that up for all I know, and I just bought it and I believe it.
I don't know, NB. I think I'm pretty like listen, I saw the video. You're telling me 300 people found these scenes funny that weren't. I don't know. Unless they're like a studio audience that's trained to laugh. Because I'm gonna tell you something. We'll sync up on this
I know
next one.
Seinfeld was filmed in front of people. I know that.
No,
I
no.
know
The
that
only reason
that is
I
true.
I went to a show, TV show,
Hmm.
and before it starts, you have like 10 minutes of doing reactions, like some of them over the top. They film
Yeah.
the audience, and then uh, the show I went was filmed over 4 weeks, and it was around Christmas and New Year's. So some guys were wearing Christmas hats. They were like switching hats or like switching seats, and then New Year's hats. TV is very fake. Like podcasting, live streaming, radio, very authentic. TV is very, very fake. It's about visuals and how it appears. So maybe
Right.
they do have a live studio audience. I don't believe they're genuinely laughing. I think they're being coached to laugh.
Fair.
Nice sack, James Pierce. You know, the Falcons are getting roasted for this trade. That's going to net the Rams a franchise quarterback. But they have done really well with these two young pass rushers. It's a shame that the season is bad and it looks even worse.
Were you one of the guys that was like high on this Falcons team coming in? Saw that? I mean, obviously, it was easy to see the potential. Like, there was a lot to like about them. Obviously, it had to all come together, and it didn't. But like, were you one of the ones that saw the good in this team or the potential in this team?
I was in line with Market. Okay, we did that's a big catch. I hope they don't take it away. We did a pre-season preview, and it was me, Rob, and Suuma, and then we also got Austin, TA, and Hitman's win totals for the year. So we like compare what the six of us projected. I was in line with Atlanta. I wasn't higher or lower on Atlanta than anybody.
Okay.
There are like there's the teams that I was outliers. Like I was the lowest on the Giants. I had them at 4.4 wins. There was a team or two that I was higher on than everybody. All right, we'll get synced. Nice catch, for our Egbuka. We got one. Catches were on catches. Okay.
I mean, he's got a couple targets on this drive.
All right, 1st and 10, 12, 11, 10, and it's snapped.
You know what I should have done here? We should have done Mike Evans anytime TD.
Is that Tez Johnson? No. Who's that? Jalen McMillan? No, Tez Johnson was like plus 1,500 anytime. And
he stopped seeing the field. He stopped seeing the field before Evans and McMillan came back. I couldn't imagine him seeing the field tonight. Like
Jalen McMillan, big touchdown. Oh, Big Mac Phil says Atlanta 5 penalties, Tampa Bay 0. My radar's up. Hey, they want to sell the Tampa Bay Carolina matchup. I see where it's going. And they want the Rams to have a better pick for Atlanta. They need the LA team to have a franchise quarterback. Maybe you're right.
I wonder first TD for Rob Craig. Nice hit there. Hopefully it holds for him.
Oh, and Rob, listen, if you did the FanDuel boost, you're probably going to be on like a little bit of an island with that. That looks that's going to get you some big money right there.
Put the what was the price of that? Throw that in the chat.
Yeah, and listen, if he gets a share of $1 million, that'll be interesting.
Because I mean his I got a lot of sports going on tonight. You know, I gotta look. I'm gonna be transparent here. I got hockey to watch too. I mean, I gotta write articles about this. I gotta go on Edge Work twice a week. I can't just not watch hockey. I mean, I can't just shut it out on a 13-game slate.
I gotta tell you something.
There's a lot going on here.
I don't know anything that's going on in hockey.
That's fair. That's fair. I got this game on though, but what was I saying? Oh yeah, McMillan. He was at 10.5. I think I remember looking. 10.5 was his receiving yards total for tonight. So he just blew by that in one catch here.
Tampa Bay had 2 drives extended on 3rd down penalties, eh?
Oh, so did they say not a touchdown? He's down at the 1?
I don't know. Are they reviewing it?
That's what my stat tracker thing's saying here. Hope I didn't spoil it for you there, George.
No spoiler. I don't have much invested in this game, to be honest.
Fair.
I was thinking about Atlanta, but the injury report just didn't break right. Listen, I couldn't get to 6, and I was thinking about clicking on game day, but I don't know. I don't know that I always want to fight Steam.
The game day money. I would say, I don't know. I haven't been I don't bet the NFL like you do, so I haven't been paying close attention to it. But I know, the NFL is like just extremely efficient as a market, right? Compared to, like, I would say, as someone who bets the NHL a lot, the NHL is not the most efficient market. It is the least efficient of the efficient market, so to speak. There is a lot of inefficiencies, and there's a lot of
How much does the line move in a given day? Like, give me a range.
it can move it. It can. I mean, obviously, it's all variable,
Like
but like
not goalie related, like a backup.
not goalie related. I mean, depends. Like what type of, like, from what you talk on game day only, like not looking at like openers like 27 hours, 28 hours out. Are you looking just game day, like game day morning?
Yeah, game day morning when like everyone has it, not like the 1 or 2 books that are opening it.
Yeah, I mean, you can see up to like 30 cents for sure. Sometimes more, like usually less, but I mean, it's not like impossible for
the vultures in at the goal line here.
Also, the big
they went to Mike.
Yeah, I was saying, man, we should have done Mike Evans anytime TD. He's got the Devontae Adams, like 1 catch, 1 yard, 1 touchdown,
and he might not
all the time.
He might not get a lot of other looks, so this might be the spot.
Yes, these are the like high leverage plays they said they were going to bring him in for.
Yeah, Sean Tucker on the goal line, Bucky Irving, fantasy owners in the first round of fantasy are not going to like that.
No.
Oh, they got the big boy in there. Is that Vita Vea at fullback? There it is. Oh, I can't wait to talk Michigan though with our next guest.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what do you think? We
yeah.
I mean, if you want to make him wait the entire wait the entire commercial and then another minute and a half, he's here. Might as well bring him in.
I want him to wait for the drive. I'm like bringing him in on the drive. You know,
yeah.
Like, you know, in soccer, you don't make a sub on a corner kick. They say you don't bring a guy in. I don't want to bring Austin in in the middle of at the end of the drive. It didn't feel right.
That makes sense. It's very very thoughtful of you. Some good hosting right there.
All right, let's bring him in. Our next guest, you saw him on the Thursday Best Bet Show with the Athletic, the man with the playoff simulator that Mr. Mays always references. How are you, Austin Mock?
Doing good. How are you guys doing?
Doing good, man.
Can't complain.
Sexy jerseys, man. I like the creamsicles.
I'm a fan of the creamsicles. If they went like full time to this, I'd be okay with it.
Creamsicles or powder blues, because those are like 1A and 1B, right?
Well, so here's the tough part. The powder blues come out pretty like, and it's normalized now. I feel like that's so. I think I have to go creamsicles because they come like twice a year, maybe. I don't know how often they wear them, but huge fan of the creamsicles.
You know what jersey I hate is when the Packers go with that weird 1920s blue.
Terrible.
Doesn't feel right.
Terrible.
Green. They're called the Green Bay Packers. I don't need a blue jersey with the gold shoulder pads. It's such a weird look.
Well, that was like Illinois football did like a helmet. They got like the leather, like they wore a real helmet, obviously, but painted it leather. I was like, this is terrible. Like, I have no problem trying to, the history of the game and whatnot, but we're going too far. So,
how are you, my friend?
Good. We got the consensus triple hammer. If you're watching the show, if you didn't listen, I don't want to spoil it. Go watch it yourselves. Anybody watching along, but
that happened once.
0-3.
That happened
once.
Did
it lose?
It lost. Do you remember when the Chargers were 2.5 against Washington?
Oh man.
Yeah.
I
think one of you guys also took it on Thursday. It was like 4 of us on one and just fucking Washington one out.
Well, I joked. I'm like, listen, it's great because it's kind of a win-win. Because obviously if it wins, we each get a triple hammer. But if it loses, it's just like great content. How dumb are we?
Three triple hammers going down in flames.
And honestly, like I kid you not, like we did not, like Rob and Suuma and I talk pretty regularly throughout the week. That was not discussed beforehand. Like that was truly like, it wasn't like, hey, early in the week we know we're targeting this game. That was straight up like, wow, we just all logged in.
It kind of got in range after the Mariota news. It was disappointing because on Tuesday we're doing the show and Cleve and I were talking about, like, I'm like, this is clearly They think Mariota's in. Kyle Pitts, big catch. Fuck, the Bucks can't cover a tight end, and I didn't want to take Pitts in the mid-50s. Just didn't feel right. And it was like 47.5 for us. And I was just like very sour because it's a key number. And of course, it gets in range for you guys on the news we were expecting anyways.
That's what Suuma was on because he got reverse swept last week. He was like, hey, it's hard to predict those injuries when you're betting Tuesdays. Who cares about the market? The market becoming more efficient.
He went 3-0 the week before on Tuesday, so it kind of like he went out of it 50-50 on
the world balanced itself.
All right. I want to ask you, Michigan. I don't think I've seen a crazier crash out in college football, but Jason said something interesting. He said, college football is like a soap opera. He goes, you got to remember, we've seen coaches crash a scooter with their mistress on. Like, this isn't new. And what's going? Ed Oregon was he was the coach at LSU. Orgeron. And he got caught like sleeping in the bed and a girl is doing like a selfie video. What's going on in college? Is it just like this big
it's college, man. That's what's going on. It's college. You're living your best life in college.
Even coaches are. I thought there was a level of professionalism.
Yeah, I don't know. I would say it's closer to like politics than people want to admit. Like, I feel like in the NFL, you're not dealing like, obviously there's a little bit of that with your owner and trying to keep your job, and like the GM is separate a lot of the times from the head coach. That's not a thing in college, right? For right now, at least, like it's kind of transitioning maybe into more of a pro model. But I like someone said it. I'm not the first person to bring this up, but like you're kind of like the mayor of like a small, like you're like the head of a small government because there's so many people. You're dealing with so many different donors. You're dealing with the university president. You're dealing with the AD. Like you're almost like half of your job is just as good as like managing people that aren't actually like on game day than the actual game day stuff. So like that was like my favorite thing was somebody who was like, yeah, it's like being a mayor of a small city with how many like things you have to do.
Who's got more power on campus? Big head coach, or like the star quarterback that everybody knows is going to win the Heisman or go to the NFL? Like, who pulls more rank on a college campus?
I mean, I think if you have a good, like, obviously like Nick Saban, who's like, maybe this is unfair because he's like the best college coach ever, but like, no one's touching his level of like, I mean, you look at the quarterbacks who went through there, they were never.
It's like saying Tim Tebow, the version of like, I'm thinking more like Cam Newton's Heisman year versus like, I don't know, this Kirk Cignetti right now from Indiana. Like, who has more pull in a given year?
Yeah. So that's interesting because Gene Chizik, who was Cam Newton's coach, got fired after the next year. Like, so he only lasts. So like, I guess that kind of is a good way to like, I don't know. It's case by case, I guess. I'd say Cignetti probably has a pretty good amount of power. It's actually funny. Cignetti coached when I played baseball at IUP is where he got his first head coaching job. He was there when I was there. And I still can't quite believe that I was like walking the same hallways in our athletic building as the guy who's now manning a 13-0 Indiana team. It's unreal. like the world, like that was like 10 years ago. It wasn't that long. It's just crazy how quickly that changes. But yeah, it depends. Like, I think if the coach is good and like, we're kind of in a transition period, like Saban left, like Harbaugh's in the NFL now.
There's like, what's the closest to a rock star coach we have now?
I mean, Kirby Smart, probably. He's got 2 natties. Like even Dabo, who's got 2 at Clemson.
What about Lane Kiffin? Is that close or qualified?
Kiffin's good, but here's the thing. Like, this was his first playoff appearance, and he bailed on the team. Like, he's somewhere else now. I'm not saying, like, I get it, but he's never coached a playoff game. So, like, how powerful is he,
Would you agree he's overperformed expectations yearly, though? Even though it seems like they let down mid to late season. This year it didn't happen. But
yeah,
Lane Kiffin's always made squeezed the most out of his situation, no?
Yeah, so what's interesting is, like, I mean, he was younger when he got his first, like, Tennessee was a train wreck, USC was a train wreck, the Raiders, all that.
I remember him from Las Vegas. The Raiders.
Yeah, like, it was all not good. And, whether that was, like, he got it too, lights got bright a little too quickly on, whatever. But, like, he went to FAU, turned them into good. They were bad before him. They're bad after. Ole Miss was kind of never to this consistent of level. They had like a couple years under Hugh Freeze. But so yeah, he's a guy that's consistently got there. Like there's like Ole Miss was not known as like a top tier SEC team, and he kind of had them going that route. So we'll see what happens. LSU is a little different animal, as we saw with the lash out of the fallout, I should say, of the Brian Kelly tenure. So,
was Mississippi not Ole Miss was not big when Eli was the quarterback there? I wasn't watching college then. Just we knew Eli was like Manning. From Arch Manning how much power the Manning name holds.
Yeah.
What were they not successful? And Eli,
they were good, but they weren't like a national power. The SEC went through this weird thing, like back in like 80s, 90s. I wouldn't say the SEC was like the dominant conference, and then like the 2010s, they were dominant. I don't know if we're starting to see a swing back towards like maybe the Big Ten now. But like I don't know if this is like the just natural 20-year cycle of college football, but like they were good when Eli was there, but they weren't like the best of the best, if you will.
Big Kirk Cousins got 69 passing yards. Hasn't made an incompletion yet.
Did you see Ed Orgeron on Bussin' with the Boys talking about how he got Burrow talking to his brother? That was so
Ed's on a roll with these stories here.
He is.
I don't know if it's like, hey, I'm not going to get back into coaching, so let me go into content. And he's kind of killing it lately. He was talking about how like, everybody's like, hey, about this NIL. And he's like, I used to just walk it in the back door. Now I can just walk in the front door. We're good. But like, that's one of the funny thing about college. And you're talking like circling back to the original thing, like the soap opera of it. Like there was so much like shadiness and like still is, right? Like it's just, that's the order of it.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, it's Ed's kind of spilling the beans on a lot of this stuff. He's had some great stories about, I don't know if this was a couple years ago. I think it was Adrian Peterson about how, because when he was at USC, Adrian wanted to come to USC, but then like his father was in prison, like close to Oklahoma, I believe. And they showed Oklahoma in the prison so he could watch the games. And Ed Orgeron went back and was like, I called in every favor I had to get USC games in there to try to win that recruitment. And I'm like, this is the content we need here, Ed. Like, give me more of this. This is
unreal
awesome
stuff, man. That's so good.
I
picture him on the phone with the prisons trying to order like direct TV for them or something to get those games on.
Because this was back like early 2000s. So like that was a difficult thing. Now it's now if Adrian Peterson was in college now, he's at USC playing for Pete Carroll and Ed Orgeron instead of
he can play for whoever. You want to watch Western Kentucky games? We'll get those on for you too.
Right.
Doesn't matter.
Get that ESPN Plus going.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's been killing it the last few. He's making some more content. I'm here for it.
Just a great interview.
There are some moments though I can't understand what he's saying. He gets like that Louisiana.
When he gets really
Asian,
like when
really
he starts rolling, and he gets
It sounds like the Water Boy, the guy.
I mean, that's where he's from. Like that's authentic as it can be.
Yeah. Okay.
I forget. There's like a French Cajun, like Louisiana, like actual language that like. There's a video of him talking that with some just normal regular person on there. I have no idea what they're saying. None.
Wow. Yeah.
So, Austin, I want a hook for the audience. Okay. Did Sills just go over 19.5 yards?
He's at 20.
Alex, when you're fucking good, you're good. Sometimes I don't know where I got this. I got a reputation of being a bad prop bettor and like been given nothing but winners for the last month. So I don't know what the fuck's going on. Okay.
Austin, after that, you know what's going to happen now? There's going to be like a
of course
3-yard loss on a swing pass, and then
you talked about it.
Get another catch.
Content. Fuck it. Austin, at the end of the second quarter, okay? Because I want to have people tune in. We are going to pull up FanDuel's college football playoff futures board.
Okay.
And you are going to give what you think is the best value at current price. We're going to make them wait to the end of the second.
For the natty?
For the natty, yeah.
All right.
So everybody, if you have to stick around to the end of the second quarter, Austin is going to give you what he thinks is the best bet on the college football board. Now, I do have one more college question for you.
Keep them coming. I'm ready for anything.
Okay, because here's what I'm thinking. there's only one channel changer on the Michigan stuff. There's only one, right? And I'm from like the world of politics where when something bad is going on, you put out a policy that basically has to steal the oxygen in the room, right?
Mm-hmm.
His name is John Gruden.
No.
He won't. He doesn't want to, or they won't. That's the question.
I can't speak for him. There's no way that they would want him.
Why? Is it too much baggage?
It's what has he done recently to give you any faith that he knows how to navigate the current landscape of college football?
Do you think Bill Belichick has set back the NFL coach to the college ranks?
That's no. If you would have told me like Bill Belichick was like in his 50s, I think it would have like a bigger impact, if that makes sense. Because I think it's just like him being 72 or whatever he is.
Or maybe
I think
his girlfriend didn't give him bad PR every
well, yeah, that's a whole other issue. Again, college football soap opera. So that's I don't know, because like I mean, like Jesse Minter's being floated for the Michigan job. So I don't think it's there, but I think there is it's such a different, like when I talked about the small government thing, it's such a different demand. And until it goes to like this head coach and GM front office, just like structured like the NFL. And even then, I don't know, because you're, in the draft, right? You're drafting like, I don't know, 7 guys on average, right? Just because that's how many rounds there are. Like you're bringing in recruiting classes and portals in the transfer portal. It's like 30 guys. So I think it's more of like, I don't think guys want to have that amount of hours that they have to. College is a grind. Those guys work like 18 hours a day. It's insane.
Kyle Pitts, big touchdown. And I know Suns, if you look at Suns comment history on this chat, it's and then he does this with Rob too. It's like, get back to the fucking game. He doesn't like any of our sidebar commentary. Yeah, Vicar, I know. I'm watching. It's 7-7. Kyle Pitts is having a huge game. Well, I promise you, we'll just wanted to ease into it with a little bit of college talk. We will talk about this next Tampa drive.
You guys want to talk about hockey? No, I'm kidding.
No, there's no
the Mecca. We're gonna talk about the Mecca tonight, or what?
That was the last time.
There's no more hockey. That is banned. Absolutely banned.
Suns would be absolutely livid if you knew what I was watching right now. I'll say that much.
How about some live punting? Listen. I know you want to fade my live bets, my friend. They'll come. First of all, I don't even know what's going on in this game. I haven't been watching. Have you guys? I'm kidding. We'll absolutely we'll get into it. Suns, why don't you DM me on Twitter? I'll send you some merch, make you happy. Sills is already over the pregame. Yep, Chosen. We're killing it. I think can we get an update on our bets, Alex? See where we're at. What's the latest on Bijan Robinson receiving yards?
Bijan is at 16.
Okay, that's not bad.
Good.
We're nearly halfway.
We had what? We had 39.5, so he's getting there. No interceptions yet for Cousins, which is great, but also no catches for Darnell Mooney. So Ibuka only has the 1 reception so far, and Bucky has 11 receiving yards.
All right, Bucky's halfway there too. Listen, Sons, I'm kidding. I know. You know what? I'm guilty of it. I'm the one who like veers the chat into like anything but the game. I don't know if you were here, Sons, on Thanksgiving. The entire fourth quarter, we're talking movies. I don't even know anything that happened between Burrow and Lamar on Thanksgiving. I'm actually curious. Austin, because you do the win probabilities. Mm-hmm. How high of a like swing game is this for Baltimore and Cincinnati? Is there a major swing on who wins the game to make the playoffs or miss the playoffs?
Just between the two of them, or
just between the? I mean, obviously Pittsburgh is its own entity, but now it's like division or nothing. Those teams are not getting a wild card.
So right now I have the Ravens at 27% to make the playoffs.
if they win and if they lose, do you know what that hinges?
Yeah, if they win, they go to 41, and if
Wow,
they
is
lose, they go to 14.
It's that loss to Pittsburgh burned them, eh?
They have, like, if you want to say that's like a coin flip game, they have a like 50% chance of they have to be a game ahead of them, because they lose that head-to-head tiebreaker.
So Miami has to do a big favor to the Ravens on Monday.
Yeah. Bengals, if they win, 7%. They're at 3% right now. I'm not a believer in them, but that's how.
Do they still have games against the Steelers or?
No, they're done. But they have Ravens, Dolphins, Cardinals, Browns, so pretty manageable. They have to I think they have to win out, and then the Steelers have to lose out, and then the Ravens have to go like 1-3 with the win over the Steelers or something like that. I think that's it's something crazy, and they would get in at 7-10. I think is the path there.
I suspect Trey Hendrickson said, "I'm a free agent. You will not fuck with my money. I am not getting hurt for a team that has no chance."
7-10 hosting a playoff game, though. Hey,
yeah,
Joe Burrow, T. Higgins, Jamar Chase.
Listen, we got 7-9. Gave us one of our best runs in NFL history. I will never forget Beast Mode's run against the Saints.
Is there a bigger run that you can remember?
No, there's
maybe in history.
There was one in college where the guy broke out like 7 or 8 tackles to get into the end zone in like a very crucial spot. And I don't know if it was a Penn State running back or something, but no, in NFL history, no, that's the. I mean, no, the Ray Rice was a dump off, right? The 4th and 26. That wasn't a run.
Yeah, in terms of the upset, the stakes, obviously, like the Saints were good, right? It wasn't like they got a like favorable draw or anything like that.
Huge big sack on second down. They were a second and what's the penalty for? Onyemata, no way. Do you know what the inside joke is in with David Onyemata in the chat, Austin?
I do not.
So we were doing a trivia contest, and it looks like Falcons AJ Terrell, second time he got burned with a holding penalty. We were doing a trivia contest, and it was Jason was playing me in the first round, and it was like it was one of those who had the most sacks from this list of players, and you just keep the highest ones worth the most points, and just kind of you go player for player.
Yeah,
and he picked like David Onyemata with his like third pick. A non-pass rushing defensive tackle. It's just awful. So that's
it.
That's ever since then, David Onyemata is the fucking joke.
That's awesome. Good to know. That's what I'm mad about. Jason's like running decently well in these awards, the awards drafts we had.
Yeah, he is.
Back in the
I won't hear the end
it's
of that.
painful.
That would be
He's gonna make
painful.
Have to give him
that
money.
Would be sickening.
I don't want to do that.
I didn't realize that Myles Garrett
beforehand, so we don't hear it.
I didn't realize Myles Garrett is high. I have Myles Garrett. That fell to like 6th. It was the dumbest thing ever. Like, thank you. That was insane.
Yeah,
I'm looking all right.
You win one, and you're like practically free rolling the rest.
Yeah, I think I have Ted McMillan. I could be wrong, but I think I have Ted McMillan.
If you do, then you're cooking.
I have Myles Garrett. I believe I have Eamon Worry, who is like charging on for defensive rookie of the year. Like he's second to Schwessinger now. So we're cooking a little bit here.
Oh yeah.
Jason was looking great like a month ago. Oh yeah. Like Abukas fell off a little bit. Dart fell off.
3 defensive rookie of the years and the top 2 offensive rookie of the years.
Yeah, like Abdul Carter's fallen off. Like Jason's lost some steam there. But that's a great series, by the way. That is the drafts of that. That's awesome.
We're gonna do it again next year for sure.
Yeah, you need a bigger sample too, because if Jason does do well, you got
to
really bring him back down to earth, because he's not going to do well again. It's all just luck. He's going to fall ass backwards into a good season.
He did every draft, so like.
Yeah, I mean, he had a good.
He has to win at least 2 to break even. Though that's the key.
Yeah. He was legitimately
he's also first in the fantasy league, though, so it's pretty depressing.
Oh yeah, but, you mentioned it, but all year, Austin, Jason was like laughing at my team, right? because I draft like Rashee Rice. I like building, and I draft like
for the end of the year.
RJ Harvey and Omarion Hampton.
Okay.
Will start slow, but I'm banking on the finish.
Yep.
So I told him I built a playoff roster. I don't believe in like trying to build. I want to draft the most playoff optimal roster and have to risk missing the playoffs if I have to. I don't care. I play to win, right?
I like it.
So I am now the 8 seed and he's the 1 seed, but we're projected at the same amount of points because and my team's like won like 4 of the last 5. I beat Alex in the final week in like a final you wouldn't believe, but he all year
it's too bad. All year for YouTube, they'll blur it out.
You need 10 points from Jalen Hurts on Monday Night Football.
It was an embarrassing matchup, is what it was.
I have Jalen Hurts in one of my leagues, so I thankfully had a comfortable win lined up. He ended up with 4 points or something like that.
Yeah, I was like, okay, I need 10. Like, I got this. And then, like, by like late second quarter, even I was like, this is done. I'm not winning this game.
The worst part about Hurts is obviously there's a million things to discourse, but like he basically never threw interceptions and like didn't really take sacks. So you were like, oh, all right, he's good for
he's safe.
But like now he doesn't run anymore.
Yeah,
and it's like, oh god, like their offense is broken, every aspect of it. And you're just hoping that they like the other team fumbles at the 1 so you can push it in, get some 6 points there.
We should probably discuss what's going on with Hurts. Like, I mean, the roster is still pretty optimal. Is it like you can't tell me one play caller sinks a guy this much?
So I agree. Like I was probably highest on Hurts when we did the QB rankings. If you go back through.
I think I had him like 7th. So
I had him like 6th or 7th too, as well. So I had the same.
The big 5 or the big 5.
And my thought is, I think and I still think this is true to this day. Obviously, my stock is lower on him, but like outside of the top 5-ish guys, like the league is like a lot of the quarterbacks are very scheme and play caller dependent, and. Like I'll throw Jordan Love in that category. I think he's in a really good situation. I love LaFleur. Like, I
think the ones that bust out of it. Well, May, no one was projecting the May.
Yeah, I mean that was a hard one to.
And I think Stafford and Dak are clear of that too. But after those 8,
it's rough.
It's rough. They're everyone has warts and they're all scheme dependent.
Yeah, the different like if you switched like a bunch of these quarterbacks with teams, I don't know how big of it. Like, hey, Tua, starting to play a little better. Just throwing it out there. He's making a comeback. Like,
I don't want it. This is what we do.
But this is the second time that Hurts has went from like really good OC to bad OC.
Yeah,
and like it's fallen off, and like everything's fallen off. Like they run, like that's the thing that's concerning to me is they can't run the ball. I don't know if I don't think they have a plan on offense anymore. Like I feel like they're just like they're throwing. They have a grid up on the wall. Like, hey, what should be the thing we focus on this game? And they throw a dart, and whatever it lands on, or one of those like how we did the draft order, just a randomizer.
Hopefully we don't fuck it up. It's like Bijan breaks through. Oh, here we go. Fuck, Bijan's just out of the game. Another flag?
Yeah.
Oh, ugly.
It's like every play there's a flag in this one. But yeah, for Hurts, I don't know. My hope was, or not hope, because the Eagles have won enough. I kind of like some parity in the league. I thought Mike McDaniel was going to get canned,
and become
like a month ago,
the hottest,
and then he was going to go to Eagles, and I was like, God, they're going to be so good with McDaniel's just as the play caller, and then now McDaniel's is like kind of back with a tiny little hope of a playoff path.
I could not believe that he didn't get fired the Monday after that Cleveland loss. I think that put him to like 1-6, and they got absolutely annihilated.
The problem. Cleveland. The problem is, Alex, if you think about it objectively, we're a worse. Like our roster was just bad. It's poor.
Yeah,
roster
for sure. For sure.
Although oddly enough, the defense is kind of like the secondary isn't the liability that.
Oh, it was bad early.
Yeah. We didn't know. Like Rasul Douglas was hurt. Storm Duck got hurt. Juju Brents. It was just a mishmash of guys.
Yeah, like and then Chop Robinson got hurt, and it was like like this is their toast. And then somehow they like just quietly in the background, just like
this is what we do. This is what we are. Austin. We're perpetually like in no man's land of like not good enough for a top.
It's like the
4.
Steelers.
Yeah, it's awful. Except the Steelers do it.
Steelers make the playoffs and do it.
We're the oppo version of the Steelers.
You're the worst version because it's like
yes.
picking in 15 to 18.
Yeah, 100%. Is that a run from Bijan on first down? He's gashing them today. I didn't realize how big like Servosea Dennis is. They're missing him today, Austin, because it finally happened where what's his name? Levante David has finally slowed down.
Yeah.
They're also missing their safety, Tyke Smith. But man, like there are big opportunities today. 8 carries for 55 yards by.
Yeah, when Atlanta's run game, they're kind of up and down a little bit, but I don't want to say this is maybe unfair, but they give me like Bears vibes when they're going, but a lot of that is Bijan. It's not the scheme, but
it's
when they're going, it's good.
Oddly enough, if they were healthy, like London, Pitts, Mooney, Bijan, a defense with a pretty good pass rush, like I'd be if they had like. And here's my question to you, because they're obviously going to fire this coach. If
you think is this year 2?
Raheem Morris, yeah, but there's like
you're canning him.
There's locker room turmoil. Like apparently,
is there?
Yeah, when you start to see that, maybe not. But
I only say because it was year 2, but yeah.
Would you not be intrigued by offensive-minded head coach, and then like bringing in someone to compete with Penix?
I mean, they got Kirk Cousins, So. No, I agree. I think it's good. Man, it's tough because like
they also had a lot of bad luck losses. It's funny how quick a season can get sour when you're like, I'm like, okay, everyone's down on the Chiefs, Austin, and like they're still like my 4th or 5th highest power rated team. They still have like a plus 63 point differential.
Dude, if they get into the playoffs,
no one like Denver as the 1 seed is not going to want any piece of the 7 seed
right
in the second round of the playoffs.
Oh,
is that one handed?
That throw?
Is that to Bijan?
That's a Bijan.
Yeah.
Alex, when you're good. Oh, come on. Don't do this again. Don't. I hope.
Nah.
Is he out?
They gave it to him?
No. I don't think he didn't have it.
Fuck. Would have been nice.
Almost.
Bank our second prop, wouldn't it have? Oh, he didn't get another foot down.
Yeah.
He didn't get another foot down, and he bobbled and did. Yeah, no, that was far away from a catch.
That's ugly. Yeah, no one's gonna want us. That's why I was asking you, Austin. I'm looking at the schedule. I'm like, oh, they can run out, and like, there's prices of like 50 to 55 to 1 to win the Super Bowl, which is like you're never getting Mahomes at this price ever again. But I needed to know what's the percentage they make it if they do run the clock.
Percentage they make the playoffs if they win out.
You showed me it's like 43%.
Yeah, it is 47.
47%.
It's not great.
I know. So when
the Texans and the Jags getting hot has nuked their chances. Like that's been because now it's like if you tie with those teams because they lost to both of them. Like that's obviously if they lose this Chargers game, they're pretty much. I don't think they're eliminated, but pretty much at that point.
We got a classic Thursday night football game where the coaches, the refs have to make it about themselves tonight, don't they?
A lot of flags. How many are we at right now?
What did they call there? Are you kidding me? I've seen plays go by where the tackle was way more egregious than that.
We got 9 flags on Atlanta so far.
Fucking nuts.
That's crazy.
That is 9 flags, and we have half of a second.
9 for 55. That's insane.
We're on pace for 23 flags, 24 flags.
Who had the? Didn't someone have like 170 yards of penalties a couple weeks ago? I can't remember who that was. I thought someone had one.
I thought it was the Eagles and Cowboys game, wasn't it? Something like that.
Yeah, I can't remember. There
was a lot.
Somebody had a ton.
Kyle Pitts again. Fuck.
Yeah, it's all Kyle Pitts. Darnell Mooney doesn't exist. Apparently, he was. There was a bad
the Bucs
target to him, and he was apparently wide open in the end zone on 1-2.
The Bucs are literally like bottom 3 at stopping tight ends. They're awful. Like no one's worse than the
Apparently,
Bengals.
he was wide open for a touchdown earlier.
He also got the touchdown, no? Yeah,
I said Mooney.
Oh, Mooney.
Apparently, Mooney was wide open for a touchdown earlier, and Cousins didn't see him.
I'll ask you guys this. Tampa Bay and Carolina are pretty much division only, right? No real wild card chance.
Yeah.
I know the answer is probably Tampa Bay, but who would you rather? Throwing out the eager, allegiance, because we all know what the answer is. But like from an actual, like who do you think has a better shot? Is it because the Bucs so they're healthy? But like Baker has been bad.
Yeah.
Baker's been real bad.
I want Carolina in.
Is that just an eager thing, or is it more of like a?
Not for nothing. I've seen this Bucs version. There's no.
They're not doing anything.
I've seen it. It's out in the first round. I kind of want to see Bryce Young in the playoffs, don't you? I want to see, because Carolina has a decision to make. They have to figure out, and I know they picked up the 5th-year option on Bryce Young, but they have to figure out if they need to find something. This is it. This is the audition, right, for Bryce the rest of the season.
I would say they might have a little bit of next year, but
unless
next year it has to be like he has to be good. Like there's no middle of the road.
Do you risk going in only with him next year? That's the problem.
So here's my thing: who are you gonna get unless you draft the quarterback?
So there's a couple options. So obviously, if the Bryce is bad, it becomes okay. Do we go for Kyler? Do we go for Mac Jones? And I don't want anything part of Kyler. There's no way. Just like you're never like just I want my quarterback has to be a leader. But I'm like, what are the intriguing backup options? Right?
Yeah.
Is
Kyler I want him to go to a good situation.
I want like Kyler. I want Kyler in Minnesota, but I was
gonna say I wanted Kyler in Chicago if Caleb didn't work out, but Caleb's trending.
I fear Kyler's going to Pittsburgh because they're the only team that are going to need a quarterback again. We're nowhere near a quarterback in the draft.
Yeah.
This isn't a year to draft quarterbacks anyways. What do you think about, do you think Mendoza, Austin, will translate? What do you think?
I resent that. I resent that comment.
Why?
I think this year's decent.
You
think so?
I resent that comment, Alex, because it wasn't a year to draft a quarterback when Mahomes went where he went.
Here, my theory on quarterbacks
is
fair. I don't think we know like the first round talents. We know who they are, and we have a good idea that if you're a first round talent, you have the best chance of succeeding. I know that sounds really dumb, but it intros my next part. I don't think we have any idea after those traits of who's going to be good. Like there's nobody out there that has like whether it's a mental thing
you don't know the mental.
Like we have no clue.
You don't know that
the coaching they're going to get to like continue to hone those talents.
Jared Goff,
for sure.
And like this kind of goes into Mendoza a little bit. Jared Goff had like one of the worst rookie seasons, like one of the worst quarterback seasons ever as a rookie. And then he gets put into McVay's system, who obviously McVay is, top 3 coach in the NFL. And then he's like, within 2 years, he's an MVP candidate. You know what I mean? Like going to the Super Bowl. So it's so much like, was that a mental thing? And then we saw it again. Like he's tailed off and then he goes to a good system with Ben Johnson. I don't think Goff is that guy that can like lift up a roster, obviously. But if he's in a good situation with a good play caller, you can definitely get it done. So that's what I don't think we have any clue of. There's been enough huge busts in the top 10 that I don't think we know what the makeup needs to be. We have no idea from the mental side. And it's basically a lottery pick at that point.
Austin, I think you're a very rational person, and I respect your take more than some of these jabronis.
It's going to be a JJ McCarthy
channel. Yes, absolutely it is. Is there hope for JJ McCarthy still, based on what you have seen? Do you think, like, because I mean, obviously, like, he's become like the laughing stock. I am the furthest thing from a talent evaluator here, but like based on what I have seen from JJ, I'm like, yeah, it looks bad a lot of the times, but like I feel like a lot of it is also just like learning not to take the sacks and stuff. Like he's got a good arm. If he can just get the mechanics down a little bit more, like I think there's a real pathway to success for him. Like I don't see any reason to give up on JJ if you're the Vikings right now.
Well, yeah, man, I mean, unless they have more information from a like locker room and film room
Right.
type of thing, then obviously that changes the game. But he doesn't seem like that guy. But I think he just like developed the yips. Like I think he 100% developed the yips in the Bears game. Like he just had no clue where it was going. And like I think we saw that when like the comments that came out from KOC was like, just throw the ball, man. Like forget.
Yeah.
I equate it to like a golf swing. Like I can't hit a driver to save my life. And eventually, at some points, I'm like, all right, do this with your shoulder, do this with your elbow, do this with your knee, do this with your front arm. Like I'm not thinking about hitting
And
the ball.
You're trying
anymore.
to like put it on.
So,
Yeah.
That being said, though, it's really bad.
What a
like
catch.
really bad.
Mike
It's tough for
Evans.
me to.
Yeah.
It's but what are we 7 games in? So I'm not going to say
he's also still
quit.
21 years old. What, 21,
Right.
22
that was
years
the
old?
other thing. He would have been the youngest, I believe, the youngest QB in this past year's draft class, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, he would have been.
And I think he's the youngest, so he's the youngest starter. So sure, I think you still got to go with it. It sucks that he missed his whole rookie season. That's the issue here. But I think you can roll it back. I think there's been enough that the Vikings also have a drops problem. And I've said this like every week.
Drops problem.
Every week on the Thursday show. Like if he figures out the accuracy, there's potential for like a big offensive explosion. And I don't know if we kind of saw that last week. It's the Commanders. Anybody can score on them. But
yeah,
I don't know.
Josh
It's
Oliver,
I need to see like these last 4. You need to see what we saw last week.
Something.
If we see because if you see that, it's totally different, right? It's kind of it reminds me of Bryce.
It changes
Young
everything going
year,
into the offseason,
right?
Yeah.
Bryce Young was brutal. They sat him down, right? Dalton played a couple games, and then Bryce was good the second half of last year, and then a little bit of a tumble to start, I think, this year. And like he showed some things, but not probably enough to where you're sold on him. That's where if he doesn't progress in the next 4, then it's like, man, I don't know, 10 games. What are the odds that?
Yeah, they do have a tough schedule coming up too. They have they have a gauntlet down the stretch. So I mean, if
and he's played a tough schedule, if I remember correctly.
Oh yeah, really tough.
His games have been tough.
Yeah.
So if you want to defend him, but again, if it's 10 games and you had like one good game.
Yeah, for sure. There's a
They've
lot of like, there's been no O-line, continuity. Yeah. There's been like some really questionable play calling from KOC. There's been the drops, but again, he hasn't done himself any favors either. So like, that's fair.
It's bad because
here. He's got to bring Sharon more in to work with JJ.
The few times that he's made good throws, like I think Justin Jefferson has 2 touchdown drops on absolute seeds. And tight
Addison,
windows.
who he had really, really nice throws. And Addison, who he had like insane chemistry with in preseason, like last year, and then in like training camp this year, like was just like he forgot how to catch a football for like weeks.
Yeah,
just could not catch a ball. So
just like Mike Evans right there.
It looks like Zion McCollum is out for the Bucs.
Man.
Like that.
I feel like the cluster injuries this year have been insane.
The
teams can't get out of it.
Where they're stuck in it. It's been corners and O-linemen this year. We've seen cluster injuries.
Corners is interesting to me. Like O-linemen, you get caught in a wash. You're like
Arizona's gotten both.
Dude, they had wide receivers for a moment too.
Yeah,
still kind of do.
Yeah,
man. But they can't get out of it. Like I keep thinking back, like every week, like. Every time we get to the Cardinals game on a Thursday show, Rob's like, okay, well, I'm looking at the injury report for the Cardinals here. And they have 3 corners out. They got 3 offensive linemen, 2 wide receivers.
That was a big hit on Mike Evans.
Yeah. He's still feeling it too.
We got to get off.
He's a little old, you got that lower back starts creeping in on you when you bend like that.
I wonder if this is his last year.
You think?
I don't know. Maybe he sticks around one more year, but like as just a purely goal line.
It's tough to tell because he got injured and then injured. Like he had a hammy and then he had a hammy early in the year.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like we just haven't seen him healthy today. It's tough.
He always he was the king of leaving the field with a hammy and then oh
my gosh. So this is what's funny. I have this thought about Mike Evans that he's had like consistent hamstring problems his whole career. And then I'm like, no, he's had this insane 1,000-yard streak. He has not missed time like ever. Like, but in my head, he's like, dude, hammy.
Because every game he leaves for a bit. Oh, Baker. Oh, get him down. Yeah, that Amazon line is very weird, man. I don't like how solid the line is for like the line of scrimmage. Yeah, I know Marcus Erickson said it too. This fucking line is very confusing.
That's like the I think I don't know if it's NBC, like one of their graphics at the bottom like switches to yellow and it's not flag, or like it's like orange kind of.
It's funny. And did you see Godecki? He was literally fucking holding on and like, oh, Tampa's getting a friendly whistle, my friend. Maybe the refs
still 9 penalties.
Maybe the refs are mesmerized with the creamsicles.
Listen, I can't blame them.
Did you like creamsicles growing up?
It's I have kids and there's an ice cream truck and that's I'm done. It's over.
That's the go-to still.
Sorry, I try not to get anything, but I was 97 degrees outside. I'm like, yeah.
No, I was the nutty like
oh yeah,
parfait or sundae, whatever they
gotcha.
That was my move.
Yeah, creamsicle, man. That's probably that and like an old like a just regular old ice cream sandwich. Boring, but it gets the job done.
Fresh ice cream sandwiches.
If it didn't get my hands all this like caked,
it always did.
It would
you
be
gotta
elite.
try and eat it with the plastic on the.
See, now I have a weird thing. I can't do like that. That grosses me out. I don't want any plastic.
Fair.
Like
I'm good. Chocolate chip cookie or Oreo? Which one? They're both good.
Well, no. The Oreo one was really good, but I just like the classic, like the rectangular one.
I just want the regular.
The long rectangular one.
Yeah, the boring.
Yeah. There's nothing to the cookie though.
But it was good.
No,
it was just good.
It just works. It just works. I don't know what it is.
What about butterscotch dip?
No thanks.
I'm not
a butterscotch guy. So
I'm gonna tell you something. My cousin owned an ice cream truck.
Oh damn!
And he told me you never get the butterscotch.
Oh god.
Here's why. You sell enough of you sell enough of the chocolate dip that you go through it basically every day. Like it's tub's done, right?
Oh man.
How many?
I know where this is going.
How many people order butterscotch?
I know. That grosses me out, man.
Yeah, he goes. Sometimes it'd be a week.
No.
Yeah. No thanks.
Never, Austin. Never let your kids get the.
Thankfully, I don't know. Honestly, I don't even know if
there's a new one. There's like blueberry and like raspberry dip. It's
crazy. My kids do the I don't know. They got the character ones like Sonic the Hedgehog's on there, like SpongeBob. Dude, the freaking Sonic one, whatever blue like coloring they use is like it like not only like stains the shirt, their skin. I'm like wiping their face in the bath afterwards for like an hour. I'm like, what is this stuff here? Like I'm just
basically rubbing the skin off. Yeah.
I was like, they're gonna have like dry skin or like a brush burn after this, but they're gonna look like blue for the rest of the week.
Crack out the lotion after the bath.
Listen, Drew, would you rather have I not told you this or tell you so you can avoid eating it for the rest?
That's what I had I was just equivalently I had to take like a criminology 101 class to fill in college, and like one of the state police people came and talked, whatever. And he was like a part of the alcohol and like liquor board or protection or whatever. I don't know. And he said they go in and do like checks. And he said, he was like, the amount of taps that fail the health checks, he's like, they're never cleaned unless they get checked by that. And I'm like, thanks, man. Appreciate it. He's like, get a bottle or a draft next time you go to the bar.
The tap lines are never cleaned.
Yeah. He said, when we go in and check, I've never seen a tap line that didn't fail. And I'm like, that's just thanks for that. Granted, if you're drinking in like a college bar, you're just expecting some gross stuff going into your body. But
you build immunity too, right?
Yeah, it builds up.
Austin, you got to get ready because right as this half is ending, we're gonna get you.
Oh, I'm there. I'm all right. I had it locked within 5 seconds. I'm ready.
Austin
I'm on. My head's on a swivel. I'm ready for you. I don't know what you're gonna bring to me.
We
talk hockey.
I
You
have a
know?
team that I think is going to win, so I want to see if you and I are on the same page. And
I
I
don't know
don't.
if my teams are going to win though, but
Okay,
they have value. You know how it goes.
okay. I don't know anything about college. It's just this feels like a mispriced price.
Listen, there's only 12 teams and 2 of them have absolutely no shots. So you're down to 10. So
Yeah.
you got a chance.
There we go. There we go.
Let's see. Well, I
Man.
guess we got to save some of this for Hammer Daily. But what's the game in the first round that you're most looking forward to watching?
That's a good question. I have to default to Miami, Texas A&M because Oklahoma and Alabama disgust me because their offenses are Oklahoma's offense is brutal. Like Oklahoma beating Alabama earlier in the year in a game that Alabama should have won, like ruined the playoff debate. Like if they would have lost, they'd be out. Like we're good. They'd be behind Texas. Notre Dame probably gets in. Alabama's hosting a playoff game. Like everybody's happy, you know, like because everybody agrees Notre Dame was probably a natty contender. Kyle Pitts again, but that's the game that ruined it. And then they get matched up and play each other again. They're like that. It irritates me. So I Texas A&M Miami, lot of pass rushing skill in that game. So that'll be fun. I don't know if there'll be a lot of points scored, but a lot of pass rushing skill in that game.
I have an Aggies hat in my on my.
Oh
yeah.
You breaking it out next?
Wow,
a little over a week.
Wow, Kyle Pitts.
Breakout game. I've had him on my fantasy team for like 3 years, Dynasty League, and I'm just crying myself because I didn't play him this week.
Really, against the pass funnel Bucks don't cover linebacker.
Listen, I don't take fantasy seriously at all.
Okay.
Like it's honestly what I do. It's sad. Whatever the like site is projecting, I'm just like, all right, there it is. Like I'm not grinding. I don't have time for that. I'm good.
Let's get a nice touchdown before the half. That'd be nice. Because I don't know if you know this, Alex, but Bijan has got like 3 catches. Bucky's like halfway there. Are
prop.
Oh, he's got 2 touchdowns. Kyle Pitts is killing.
Breakout game, man. Breakout game.
I have to check after this to make sure that I'm not playing Kyle Pitts because that would be fucking sickening.
6 for 110 and 2 touchdowns.
Wow.
I mean, Bijan's having a good game too, and he's just getting smoked because Pitts is taking all the scores.
Look at that. They can't cover the tight end at all. All right. Yeah, no, our SGP is looking good. Austin, what do you think about this SGP?
What do we got?
Atlanta money line. Bijan 6 catches. Bucky Irving 30 receiving yards. It's not bad, right?
That's not bad. In the position you're in right now, that's looking pretty good.
With the trailing script for Tampa?
Yeah, my issue is Bijan, but he's such a focal point that like I feel like you're always live for that.
I haven't hit an SGP this year. That's what's missing.
Dude, Rob had like a streak there.
Yeah, Rob
had this year and last year.
Can I tell you why reputation is like so important? Because Rob killed it the first 4 weeks, and he's kind of just been like
he's coasting
around since. Done Cox since, right? Alex and I are like month and a half of a heater here. No one gives a shit.
No one cares.
No one remembers
we got fucking sons in the chat yelling at us because we're having a conversation about something that's not happening directly in front of our eyes on the TV. Hey, God forbid.
I'm gonna need you to lay off the slander. Sons and I now follow each other on Twitter. He is a member of the Stacked Pack here at the Hammer. So you lay off my man Sums. Oh, Nikki Noodles is here.
Why host a watch along?
Yeah, you tell him. You tell him, Sons. Alex, you want to answer that?
Hey, I do my best to get out of it most Thursdays, right?
Oh man, what are you guys on? Curious Sons, Big Mac Phil. What are you guys Drunken Goon? What are you guys on in this game? What's everybody sweating? Our bets are looking pretty good early on.
I will say, even if I'm not on a watch along, I am definitely someone who is like keeping an eye on like NBA, NHL. Like I'm constantly like in the sports world Like
Yeah,
I'm
you
not a single. I can't
zone
honestly.
in on
This
one
is like
game.
this is gross. I am happy to admit it. I have no problem. If like you gave me the like on like FanDuel, you can see the plays on the live market come before the TV. Obviously,
Mhm.
I know.
I am okay with being spoiled. I'm
I'm
sick.
happy.
I'm like 1% of the
You need to
population or
know.
less.
You need to know as soon as
Dude,
you can.
I don't care. Like I've had
Yeah.
games spoiled like last second like interception. I'm like, okay, cool.
Mhm.
We got the bet home. Like,
Yeah.
I don't maybe I'm just desensitized to it all, but give me all of that.
Suns is on.
Have you always been like that or no?
Faults and Sills.
Yeah.
And
As quick as I can get the information, that's all I want.
Okay. All right.
It's disgusting.
looks like there's a pro Atlanta chat today. Only one person really is needing Tampa Bay.
It's because they were listening to the Thursday show and we all leaned Atlanta. That's why we got people that tuned in today.
Cleve's on Atlanta for his double hammer with
Oh,
4.
we had an official.
Yeah,
we didn't. Nobody had it in there, but it was definitely. You know what's funny is most weeks we kind of struggle. I feel like this week we could have had like 6 plays like each. Like we were like some weeks we're like grinding to get a single hammer in there, but I feel like today there was some like strong leans if you kind of paid attention to the Friday or Thursday show. So again, go watch it if you haven't.
This was odd week for me. Usually I like sides and usually have 3 sides, sometimes 2. This week I had 2 totals. I didn't love the
I had a lot of totals this week too.
Like I want to give out Dallas, but FanDuel is 6.5 when the whole market's at 5.5. I said, what the fuck's going on?
They know. They know.
And
they
know.
They're in the they got access to the Tuesday sheet,
They know the forward progress is Dallas Cowboys fan.
It's the same thing with the Edgework stuff, man. Every time I'm giving out a hockey bet, I'm like, FanDuel is the sharpest number in market if you want to bet this over. Pretty much bet it anywhere else. Like, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's like, this is that was the consensus play was a great number.
Can Atlanta get this ball back in time? Oh, another flag? Are you kidding me?
We're up to 70 yards now.
Is that in Atlanta?
Mm-hmm.
This is fucking crazy.
They're outgaining the Bucks by 62 yards.
15-yarder variety too. Wow.
They've given them 60 yards.
This is bananas.
Penalties. The most popular, most watched segment is the fourth quarter. Listen, fourth quarter, it's an advantage there, Suns, of like sweating like last second. Like that's.
I didn't see the flag there. I didn't see the flag.
I gotta say,
you got him on the face
for
mask.
Suns. I'm getting Suns was kind of rattling me earlier, but he's talked so much shit, yet he's just still here. He's still here watching, which I love.
Grinding.
I respect it. Yeah, he's still grinding it out. He's suffering through.
Resilient.
Oh my goodness.
I appreciate you, Suns.
So that fucking flag was worth 3 points.
Yeah. Mike Evans, man, coming back next year.
That is crazy. You know what, Drew Furstenberger, you're right. Smash the like button, boys. We need some more likes in this chat. If you guys like it more, we'll talk football more. That's the trade.
Suns is here for every watch along from the start.
He is.
I've
seen him.
It's an elite,
I thought that
follower.
There's nothing.
I thought seeing me on here would have broken him, but I guess it hasn't. So I respect that. And in honor of Suns, I'll start doing less of these. Don't worry, buddy.
Oh, I want to actually ask you a question here, Austin.
Mm-hmm.
So obviously quarterback injuries are like the biggest in-game shift, right?
Yeah.
Am I crazy that the field goal kicker is the second biggest consequential in-game injury?
That's a really good question.
It changes it changes your extra point dynamic. It changes your
there's with the new kickoff rules. I think that it might be. It might be.
Because you have to change everything of how you operate on offense, right? Now
kickoff is terrible. Could be, or you just have to take a touchback, which is a huge negative, like expected value play, giving them at the 35 every time. Or you risk a penalty, right? Kicking it out of bounds or not in the landing zone. You can't, you like the range is so deep now from these guys that you probably have to go like an extra first down or more. That's a good
Feels like
point.
it, right? It's consequence.
I feel like that's a pretty big
What happens?
pretty big
What
loss.
happens when you're down by 3 and you need a field goal, and that's not an option anymore?
I don't know, man. Maybe it's long snapper.
Yeah, that's another one.
I don't know when the last time we've had a long snapper get hurt, and I'm sure there's someone else on there that like has some sort of I'm not saying long snapping is easy, but like the risk of hey, you can't even get an opportunity to kick it. That's
There was a game a year or two ago where I was on the side where the long snapper got hurt. That was fucking a disaster.
Yeah, but like if you don't have a punter that can like manage a kick,
at least give me 35 and in, or 40 and in. A 40,
right, but if you can't do it, man, you're like it's your whole game's changed. Like you have to basically you can't kick a field goal. So that's a good question. That's not regularly asked. I like that.
No,
you're thinking outside the box, and I love it. That's the content we need here.
That's the content.
He's smarter than he looks.
Hey, me and G Stack, we got a lot of similarities in our, a lot of similarities in our opinions on the game here. So
all I'm saying is,
I'll take it.
We redid the circa draft, Austin Mock would be first overall.
Hey, look at that. We're coming back though. We had a rough start.
Guys, you're leading. You're leading for the first time.
Yeah, that's right. We did. We took the lead right this week. Yeah,
because you guys haven't missed in like 5 weeks. It's crazy.
Hey, we were just like I feel like Clive was like 1-7 or something like that. I felt bad. He was.
Although he
was tough.
He went back to collabing with Jason. He didn't want to collab with me again. They went off the cliff. Pretty ugly.
Yeah, it's
all right.
It's a fun contest.
Alex, pull up FanDuel. The time is waiting. We are gonna get a futures bet for the audience, the national championship game. Best price that Austin likes in market.
Okay, hold on. Let me get this up here.
Beautiful.
Give me a sec. Just start building into it a little bit, without giving anything away, because I'm producing.
I'm gonna
tonight. I'm not a producer, so
Austin, I'll tell you what my thought process was. Okay. About a month ago, I saw Georgia was like plus 1,200, and I think they've just been steadily going down. But it just felt like Kirby Smart. I don't know anything about them. I just know their quarterback's name's Gunnar Stockton. That's all I know. But it felt like they were good value, and I don't know if they still are. I didn't like that they got Ohio State in their draw. That sucks. I was really hoping for the Indiana side, but that's my guess. But maybe I'm way off.
Yeah, so Georgia's kind of had a resurgence of their defense, which I don't know if market. I am not to that price at plus 600, so that one's tough for me to back. But I might be low on their defense because their defense was not. They had no pass rush. Like the first 7-ish 8 games of the year, which is like crazy unheard of for a team with Georgia's talent. So that's my concern is like you start playing good teams, they're going to have to beat, I'm assuming, Ole Miss and Ohio State. And then obviously another good team. Like if the pass rush woes come back, it scares me a bit. I'm going to half cheat. I think the best bet is Oregon at plus 850. But I also like Texas Tech at 850. I like the winner of that. They're 4-5, so it's kind of like unfortunate here. But I basically think that, I worry about Indiana's offense. I think their defense is legit. I think Oregon might be the team that has the defense and the offense to get through on that, what I think is the weaker side of the bracket. And that's why I would target those teams. Like Indiana, I think is priced way too high for their offensive. I think their offensive ceiling is a little too low for me.
Yep.
But again, they like you said, Georgia's got Ohio State. That's what's kind of killing my vibe on those sides. So I'm looking at that 4 or 5 spot. Oregon is probably my favorite because I think they have a higher ceiling. And I think they're going to cakewalk James Madison. And I think that price will come down a little tiny bit after they beat James Madison.
You laying it with you know what? No, I'm not even gonna ask you that because
won't get into
you
the
got
game.
Hammer Daily tomorrow, and we need to save some stuff for Hammer Daily tomorrow. So I'm not even gonna ask you.
No, we're good. But yeah, I would go Oregon. I like that Texas Tech has maybe the best defensive line, or at least the top 3 defensive line in the country. that can game wreck anyone. So I don't love their offense though. So I have a little bit more faith in Oregon. So I would take that as my favorite.
So also what you're saying is when they meet in the second round, that's going to be like the game you are most looking forward to, at least until like maybe semis, final, something like that. Like
I think honestly, I mean, even Indiana, just because Indiana has the like narrative of like being terrible forever, like no matter who they play is going to be fun because it's like I'm kind of like rooting for Indiana because it's cool, like a prior connection to Signetti. But then like Texas Tech, Oregon, banger. Ohio State and whoever they play, Texas A&M or Miami, banger. And then Georgia, Ole Miss, assuming Ole Miss gets by Tulane, like another banger. So, yeah, the if we could just get rid of the G5s a little bit, or at least one of them, and make sure we can just get another, like if Notre Dame was in for James Madison, they were playing Oregon, that would be like, tune me in. And like I know that the TV networks are dying because they missed out on Notre Dame in the playoff, and they get two.
I mean, how much would that suck for Oregon too, though?
Yeah, and again, like there's no, and it's just there's just no way to. Well, I guess actually in that scenario, they would be Tulane would be 12, so Oregon would play Tulane, and then Notre Dame would go to Ole Miss, with the chance to play Georgia in that round. Like that's awesome. I switched up the rankings there. If you bump James Madison out, Tulane would go down to 12. So, yeah, and like someone in the chat saying the ACC tiebreakers are a mess. College football is a mess, and how they do the playoff right now need to figure that out. But the second round, like the quarterfinals, are going to be, assuming James Madison or Tulane don't pull off the upset. But that would be so fun that it would be worth having one less bad game or one less good game in the second round. So, but yeah, I think there's a lot of talent if you look at like draft boards. If you're, we're looking ahead to the NFL draft, you want to bet on some NFL drafts. A lot of things are going to change with these games. That second round is going to have a ton of NFL talent. So,
and those are the New Year's Eve, New Year's Day games, right?
Yes, I think there's one. Is there one on New Year's Eve? I don't remember.
One New Year's Eve, I believe, and then the other three are like 1, 4, and 8 on New Year's Day. Yeah,
never. New Year's Day college football pains me because like you drink on New Year's Eve. And then New Year's Day, you're like, tough. God, we're now like before, like the bowl games were kind of like whatever. Now it's like actual real games, and you're like, all right, well, I have a horrible headache, and we're starting at 1. All right, so let's go.
The kids are home, like everything's just chaos, and it's like
you're not you're making food and stuff too, and you're just like, get me out of here. You're trying to take it. Maybe one game gets a blowout, you get a nap in, whatever. But yeah, excited for it. But Oregon plus 850. And I'm okay with Texas Tech at 850 as well.
Beautiful. We'll save the rest of it for the Hammer Daily tomorrow. Austin Mock, thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks for having me, guys. I appreciate it. Good luck on that same game parlay. That's looking pretty good at halftime here.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
All right. See you guys.
See you, Austin. See ya.
All right. So we have to figure out punt parlay.
Yes.
Here's what I want to do. We also have a live bet I want to look at. Okay. First of all,
should we do punt parlay first or what?
Please, no. Well, I want the comments to fill up with who should be the guy who catches the ball. Who are we
had a
going
few.
with?
Sons, I know Sun said Bijan. I think Chosen said McMillan.
Let it build up. Drop in right now in the comments who you want. Then Alex, let's go through the live markets. If you can pull up FanDuel.
Yes, I can.
I want to see if we can pick on something in the Tampa Bay secondary. Can you go to the receiving props?
Yep.
All right, live.
What are you looking for here? So I know where to
go a little bit down here. Yeah. I want to double dip. Can I get greedy? Nope. Nope.
Sills?
I want David Sills again. I want David Sills
over
live
30.5.
Over 30.5 minus 112. Zion McCollum is out. I think they might put a little bit of extra attention on Kyle Pitts, who's been fucking killing them in the first half. And I like David Sills. He's a nice safety blanket for our friend there. So David Sills, live bet, lock it in. Let's do a half a unit. We won't get greedy on that since we've already got the David Sills bet home.
All right. So David Sills, over 30.5 live. Now, let's get to the pump parlay because we actually don't have a ton of time left in halftime here.
Yes. So let's go to.
So we're gonna go punt, and then. So let me see here. 5th drive result. Punt.
Do we like punt?
Bucks.
Do we like punt, or do
Yeah.
we like a
Yes.
touchdown? Maybe? No,
No,
don't
we
like
do.
the-
And you know what? Chosen liked it. Sons liked it. And look, I've had a emotional roller coaster here. I've done a full 180 on Sons in like the last 30 minutes. So I'm gonna ride with that. We're gonna go punt. And
Who are we going with? You don't know how to do a poll, do you? They want a poll to decide who it is.
I don't know how to do a poll.
All right. Fucking Jason.
Well, you know what? If Jason knows how to do a poll, I can fucking do a poll. Let's be honest here. Can't be that hard.
Let's see what let's go with Atlanta player to catch a pass. Fuck Tampa.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's keep it all Atlanta vibes. That's what I think.
How do I do a poll?
No, we don't have to do a poll. Let's just see options, and then we'll.
I'm just upset that Jason knows how to do something that I don't. That's
they're asking for Egbuka. Let's see what Egbuka's price is, and let's see some Atlanta prices.
All right.
Player to catch a pass.
Egbuka is plus 195. You can tell
he's
taking some money because
the problem is Tampa has too many options. I feel like Atlanta, it's a lot easier to figure out who the options are.
I'm gonna go with your boy David Sills. Man, Mooney at one point here, like I think Mooney's drawing dead. Let's be honest. Sunset Bijan.
Yeah, that's not bad.
I like the Bijan one.
What is that?
I like the Bijan one. It feels like a pretty conservative. You have the lead in the second half. It's a pretty conservative pass play.
What is it? What is that? 11 to 1.
11 to 1. I think
let's do it. Let's go. We'll go punt Bijan. We'll make that the official play.
Punt Bijan. I like that. That's the one.
Yeah, let's go Bijan. Let's. I don't want Pitts getting. I have to check to see I'm not getting fucking railroaded by some clown who started Kyle Pitts. Lights out. D and B called us fucking morons. Are you on Tampa, my friend? All right.
Is he talking to us? Oh,
yeah.
He wanted Egbuka. Egbuka.
Yeah, he wanted Bucks. I just don't want. I don't want to do Bucks. You know.
Yeah. It's respectable. I'm out of. I'll wait for Jeff to get here. When Jeff gets here, I might dip out for a second and get a refill. Getting a little thirsty. Been thirsty for a little while.
What are you sipping on?
Well, usually I would have beer for this, but my sister-in-law was over yesterday, and
we're doing some red.
She drives me fucking insane. So she was here yesterday and decided to go into my liquor cabinet and open a bottle of wine and have like this much out of it. So now, I can't just leave it. Like I need to drink it in the next couple of days. Otherwise it's going to go to waste. Like I'm like, why are you opening this if you're not having any of it? So anyways, drives me nuts. So I'm now just trying to finish the bottle just out of like, out of due diligence here. I can't just waste it. I don't want to waste it. That's disrespectful.
Once you get a taste of the red.
Yeah, it's nice. But I'm also drinking it I don't drink a lot of wine, so I'm drinking out of this like thing that's like it says wine o'clock on it, which is like I just feel like such a basic bitch right now. But
you're on like you're on a bachelorette party, man.
Yeah, man, it's embarrassing. It's an embarrassing performance for me on the drinking front tonight. But I need to finish the bottle.
Chosen is bringing up the tequila. Just the thought of tequila makes me want to vomit right now.
I'm not a big tequila guy.
Oh, E-Colt's here. How are you, my friend? Philip Rivers. You excited? I'm fucking pumped. Big Man Phil says you turned into a wine mommy. Sangria. What is sangria?
It's like wine with like fruit, I think. And like I think maybe ice in there too, and it just becomes like almost like the wine is used to make like a punch. You like soak a ton of fruit in it and stuff. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Pretty sure.
What's the one with orange juice? A screwdriver, is it?
Yes, yeah. That's I think orange juice and vodka, I believe.
Yeah.
Oh, wine, juice, ice, and some spices. So you add some juice in as well. I thought it was fruit for some reason. Okay. I don't know what I'm thinking of.
You get to eat the drink. I would love it. What does that fucking mean? Oh, you know what I hate? This gonna be a prosciutto opinion. I feel. I'm worried.
No.
I'm
Fruit?
worried. No, not I hate fruit.
Well, I don't know. We're talking about sangria, so I thought.
I hate Caesars.
Oh, okay. So, here's my my weird take on Caesars, and this doesn't make sense, and I still can't quite figure it out. But I never liked Caesars. My wife loves them. She gets them, and I'll have like a sip of hers or like sips of hers, and I'm like, I love this. This is so good. And then I'll order one of my own at one point, and I never like it when I order my own. It's like I only like it when I can just have like a few sips of hers or someone else's. Then it's like, this is really good. But then every time I've gone full, like, you know what, I like this so much, I need my own. I'm like, no, I don't like this.
Fucking tomato juice, man. How much tomato juice are you gonna drink?
Yeah. But that just doesn't make sense. We got the Bijan catch.
Did we?
But we're also at midfield.
All right.
We're also at midfield. So
are you ahead of me? Do I gotta speed up? Are you ahead?
I have the stat tracker up, to be honest with you.
Oh, okay. Pull out.
I have the stat tracker up. Yeah, I'll pull out of that.
Oh, Alex, you buried the fucking lead, my friend.
He's over. Yeah, he's over.
If Bucky Irving goes over 3 for 3 on player props, baby. G stack.
Hey,
you know what?
This has to be bait. No, this is bait. What
is Caesars? Brian D. Bait. I don't know if I want to take that bait. I want to focus on the game. You know, we got we got the catch already. So now we need like a sack and then our punt's live, baby. All right, Alex, I'm gonna count us down. Tell me if you're synced. We're on 1st and 10, 14:20 on the game clock, 7, 6, and they just snapped it.
Yeah, we are like literally dead on.
Beautiful. Let's bring in our friend if he's ready.
All right, let's do it.
Jeff Feinberg. Jeff, how are you, my friend?
Jeff?
Oh, I just walked my dog, so I'm like just thawing from the cold.
What's the snow situation like where you are? None?
Yeah, it's freezing though. Yesterday was a lot of snow. Today it's just like frozen, but I did a lot of shoveling yesterday to get. So if you didn't shovel yesterday, you're screwed. So
you're
I shoveled
toast today. Yeah, you're toast. I shoveled like 3 different times yesterday.
Yeah. But I'm freezing. It's colder today than it was yesterday.
Yesterday was awful.
I'm cold even inside. I pay my heating bill, I promise.
Yesterday was the worst kind of shoveling though. It was raining, so all the snow weighed like 5 times heavier than it normally did. It's awful, just absolute awful.
Yeah.
But, they have 400 yards in the first half, boys.
Yeah, we're looking good. Listen, if we can get a punt here, Alex, our punt parlay is looking good.
Yeah.
Jeff, you want to sync up with us? What's your time at?
No, I'm on. I synced up with you when you were giving Alex the time.
3rd and 9. Here we go. Let's get a stop here. I would love a stop. Oh, get him down. Yes. Oh, what's the fucking flag for?
All flags on Atlanta, right?
Everything's been on Atlanta.
There's the one big flag on the field goal that gave them the first down or the extra possession. But
Alex, we've never hit a punt parlay. I don't think Rob's hit one either.
Oh, you went punt here?
We went punt, Bijan catch, and we got the Bijan catch. We need a punt here and then a punt by the Bucs.
Could be a big night for the whole
Bijan catch. Yeah. All right. Let's get it, boys.
And our SGP's looking pretty good right now.
And our look, not to make this about hockey again, but our edge work picks today are absolutely raking right now.
Are you guys killing it?
We're having it's been a nice night so far.
You know, I had hockey tickets tonight. I gave them to my brother-in-law just so I could hang with you guys.
I appreciate that. You missed a nice.
We lost in overtime.
We lost in overtime.
Get down. Okay.
Hey, money, George. What's that? 6 yards, 7 yards for Pitts?
Yeah, we need Raheem Morris to be a cuck and punt it. That's what we need.
Dude, Kirk Cousins is unlocked Pitts. I'm sure you talked about it all first.
He's gonna punt it from here.
So Jeff,
yeah, he's got to punt it.
So Jeff, before I even look at the player props, I'm looking at them like Tampa can't cover tight end. They're like a pure pass funnel. They're missing a linebacker, missing a safety. Like I'm gonna give out Pitts tonight. And then I look and he's in the mid 50s and I get fucking scared off it. I'm like, why is Pitts so high? And of course he just fucking doubles it in the first half. I'm like,
I guess with the London, I mean, I didn't pay. I know they were better than the score last week versus Seattle, but I didn't pay too much attention. Was he like getting a ton of targets and stuff?
No, it's Tampa itself is like the third worst team at covering tight ends, Jeff. They're like, if you're a tight end, you get a ball, you get a ball, you get a ball. They give up like 70 yards a game against tight ends. It's awful.
I had him first touchdown, but not any time. And yeah, the Bucs scored first, so that was a loss.
All right. Can we get a fucking punt, Alex? The first punt hit, baby.
You guys have never hit this?
Nobody's hit this. Nobody. This would be the first show out of all.
Yeah, you know why they're so hard to hit? Because field goals are like, 3-foot putts.
But it's also negatively correlated, Jeff. If you got a guy to catch a pass, one pass and you're in field goal range, it's very hard to get it all together. But if we can get it right now, oh baby, that's you know what that is, Alex? That's birthday magic. That's what it is.
Birthday magic.
If we can win a punt, and
whose birthday is it?
Tomorrow.
Yours, George?
Me and Rob.
George and Rob.
Oh, guys, yeah. No, I'm next week. A lot of December babies. Eh?
I love Jeff. Guess what I got, Rob?
What'd you get, Rob?
You know how Rob has welched on the Dolphins suit bet?
On the Dolphins soup?
Dolphin suit.
Yeah. You got him. What was the bet again? I forget.
Miami, Dallas. They played 2 years ago. He said loser has to wear. I was gonna wear a big cowboy hat on stream, and he had to wear a Dolphin suit, and he's welched on it for 2 years. So Jeff.
Oh, on Monday night versus Pittsburgh.
Yeah, and I went and bought the suit, and it's one of those air ones with the fan. Rob's gonna be wearing a fucking suit. Dolphin suit.
Are you coming in studio for that?
I don't know. I'm very stressed. It's my triple hammer. I don't know that I want to, but and it's Falcon fans' birthday. I don't know if I believe him, but happy birthday, Falcons.
Yeah, and yesterday was Phillip Rivers' birthday.
Get out of here.
No way.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was. He was 44. He's turned 44. Unbelievable.
Well, so he has the exact same birthday and year as you and Rob too.
Oh, Tommy boy, happy birthday! We got birthdays in the chat, all kinds in December. Big Daddy Rivers, baby. I call everybody Big Daddy.
What's okay? I got a lot on Atlanta tonight, plus the points. Not really not really in on the props. I played that Pitts first touchdown. I lost it. It's hard, Atlanta. Oh man.
What number do you have for Atlanta?
5.5.
Okay, let's get a punt here. How about that? 1st and 10.
It's not ideal, but if the situation holds off long enough, then there'll be like maybe a really big 2-point conversion later in this game. Maybe make it like a 5 or a 7.
Starting at the 10 is pretty good for the punt, man. We are 2 downs away. Let's avoid the chat, Alex, so that we can lock in just so that we don't have a spoiler here. But
I know I was gonna go refill my drink, but I'm like I gotta wait until this.
You gotta get
my seat while the vibes are good.
Listen, you got to do my trick. Do not celebrate any third downs. You count to like 5 because of all the flags.
Yeah.
Twice
on Atlanta, like that face mask at the end of the half there was bullshit.
Twice I got burned celebrating early in this game.
I don't mean it wasn't a face mask. I mean Atlanta is like, man, these guys, they just ridiculous.
Okay, third down.
Did you see how many penalties? 10 first half penalties.
Yeah, for 70 yards.
The Chargers at 10 in a game, I would lose my mind.
Okay, big third down here, Jeff, to hit our first punt parlay one time, right? One time. Come on, one time here. Oh, they run it.
Oh, he got it.
Oh,
he got it. Fuck. All right. Well, we're still in a good spot. We're still in a good spot.
Yeah, still a lot of first downs needed, right?
Yeah. We're lucky where the field position is. Come on, we need one punt. We have to get this punt. Oh. Big first down here. Sons, you better be liking this. We're going full game content here. I'm so antsy to talk to.
If you've got George in a Dolphin, if you got Rob in a Dolphin suit, I guess, yeah, it's a triple hammer. I don't know, though. Almost feels like you got to be there as he pays it. Ah, shit.
You know, it's funny, Alex. Pitts, Bijan, Igbuka, basically anybody we picked for.
Anyone we picked for it, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, we need
like I said,
no, I mean we could use some penalties too.
Everyone's been moving the ball. Like I said, they're 400 yards in the first half was crazy. If it wasn't for the penalties, it probably would have been a lot more points.
Yeah, classic NFC South matchup right now.
Do we have to start taking mod powers away from some people? I was timed out by some jealous mod.
No, Eagles guy can spin a yarn sometimes.
Okay.
Oh no.
Oh, we're done.
Sorry, boys.
All right. Dream is dead. Dream is dead. I'm gonna go get a drink. I'll be right back.
You had that 3rd and 2. You had that 3rd and 2 on like 18.
And he broke first contact, Jeff. Can you fucking believe it?
George, so what's up with that Chiefs injury report? It's looking good for people. That spread's moved out to 6. Usually the Chiefs money comes later in the week. This week it came heavy and early.
You remember I told you I was worried that even though their 2 O linemen went triple DNP, the fact that they were doubtful and didn't get ruled out made me think that they thought the guys.
Well, they're desperate, right? I'm sure there are guys, Rob. And George, we were having some private correspondence earlier in the week. I gotta tell you, I thought the Chiefs were a lot dire. The Chiefs are alive, man. As far as I looked at the scenario, I'm scared shitless. There are 3 hinge games. It is Chiefs Chargers, it is Chiefs Broncos, and Broncos Chargers will mean everything for the Chiefs. I don't really want to deep dive it, but if the Chiefs win out, they'll have a 4-2 division record. And if and then that game, week 18, would really determine everything. And hopefully the Broncos will have clinched their spot and they'll keep the Chiefs out and let the Chargers win.
Let me give you the math from Austin Mock.
Oh, I done it. Yeah, you give it to the audience.
He said 47% chance if they run it out. So it's a coin flip if they win out. Yeah, now we get the sack that we need. Fuck.
There's really one game that it might come down to week 18 there. But I guess my point being on that is the guys that might go, maybe wouldn't go normally. I'm sure, they're dressing, they're trying, they're showing their teammates they're going to try to go this week. So I think that's I think a lot of guys are going to go for the Chiefs.
Oh, I honestly think they're going to get their full boat.
The full boat.
Yeah, I don't think you're going to get any breaks.
What are you talking about? The full boat? Taylor's not back.
I don't consider. I just mean the corner, McDuffie, and I think Trey Smith. Those are the 2 that.
Well, Trey Smith went from full to limited, but that might have just been the plan the whole time.
Yeah. Well, I saw a quote from Mahomes, and he is not defeated. He goes, I know it's improbable, but I want to do the impossible. I'm like, oh, Mahomes is fucking fired up. This is a big game.
All right. Yeah, we get him.
All right, Jeff.
What defense is better, the Eagles or the Chiefs?
What defense is better? Oh, the Eagles.
Okay. So the Chargers will have issues, but at least won't be like last week.
Absolutely. Oh my. Wow. Okay, this guy is a fucking legend. Freedom 123 support to G-Stack for the Dolphin suit. Homie has to pay. I love it. Rob is not getting off, buddy. He has to fucking pay. I love it. What a fucking donation, buddy. Thank you so much, my brother. I fucking appreciate it. Jeff, are you excited to see Rob finally pay up after 2 years?
Very much so. I'm not really excited what I think just happened here, though. I went and looked at my phone. Oh, that's annoying.
Oh, man. Yeah, Rob is gonna be in the fucking suit, baby. I cannot wait.
Well, it's a serious operation if it's got like built-in fan.
Oh yeah, the only thing he's missing is batteries, and I gotta buy him, or else Rob's gonna cop out and say that.
What is it, double A's or something? What do you need? Or something real?
Four double A's.
Just go to like the Dollarama under the office. You'll get them for like $2.
Oh yeah, no, I'm for sure gonna go.
There's that dollar store in the building there.
This has been a flag fest. It's unbelievable. Wow.
Yeah, this flag is killing me.
Yeah.
Like, and on the amount of flags, George, I swear, it's not my just perception, my skis butt Thursday night perception. They're like 3rd and 8, 3rd and 10, 3rd and 13 on Atlanta's defense. And I'm not saying they're not like flags. I'm blaming like Atlanta more than the refs. But like, holy shit. They're set up to get off the field. They can't get off the field every time.
Alex, look at this look at these donations coming in. They want Rob in a suit. Are you seeing this?
Yeah. So wait, these are for Rob to wear the suit. He's wearing the suit though, right?
Oh yeah. We got a $500 donation and a $20 donation. Alex, it doesn't go to your personal slush fund, does it? I hope.
Of course it does.
Does it?
Yeah. Straight into my FanDuel account. Is where it goes. No, obviously not. But I gotta get my camera back here.
I cannot believe these freaking penalties.
Drew, thank you so much. Adding another $20 to the Shark Kitty. Let's effing go, G-Stack. Let's do it.
Man, should I leave the stream? I leave the stream and everyone's just throwing money our way. I think people are more so they're making it about the suit, but really they're just paying for me to not be here.
Is that
Alex?
86 penalty yards to 20. Honestly, it is hard not to feel like
No, they're high leverage penalties. They're like third and longish penalties. Oh my God.
Who the fuck is that? Does anybody know who that is? Devin Culp? I don't know who this guy is.
Let's look him
Okay,
up.
Rob. Okay, you got to tell me what price you got because there's no way. Who is Devin Culp?
Spokane, Washington, second season. I don't know. Where was he drafted? 6'4", 237. Went to Washington. 5 receptions, 88 yards this year. Now he's got 694 and a touchdown. Why? What were his odds for first TD?
Or no, anytime touchdown.
Yeah, sorry.
14-1. Wow. He was priced ahead of.
So he would have been like what, like 60, 80 to 1 or something? First touchdown?
I think I saw Tez Johnson 15-1 and like 55-1 for first touchdown. Could be wrong though. Oh, Cade Otton out. Always play the backup tight end. So is he the backup to the backup? Who's the starting tight end without Cade Otton?
Come on, we know this. You got to know this. You're the personnel expert here.
I barely knew who Cade Otton was.
No, this is gonna piss me off.
His name is Culp. Alex, you just scored a touchdown. You're not watching?
No, that's not you're saying who's the starter? We're saying who's the starter when.
Oh, Cole Keefe. I only know that because
Payne Durham. Who's Payne Durham?
Cole Keefe's the only other guy who's hurt.
Yeah,
I thought there was someone else there.
Jason used to bet. Jason used to pound Cole Keefe's bets. I think he's hurt though.
All right, Atlanta's gonna answer.
Yeah, we need a big Atlanta drive. We've hit 2 of the 3 props. 2 out of the 6 props were. Like, Luka's got what, 3 catches now, Alex?
He's got 3. Yeah, he's got 3. Darnell Mooney doesn't exist though, so that's tough. And now Kirk's going to have to throw, so maybe there's a little INT situation happening. But no, we're still in a good spot there. We're still looking like, 2 of the 3 are on track, I guess you could say. With an under a half, it's kind of hard to be on track. But I mean,
well, that's
half the game, and he doesn't.
You remember Miami Buffalo Thursday nighter. I was sweating that till the fucking last drive he threw the pick.
And
Was
that also just killed the game for the Dolphins too.
Jason never not gave out O'Keefe as an anytime touchdown score. That was his guy.
Eskimo brothers.
So when do we get into the Phil Rivers talk?
Well, Jeff.
Yo.
I'm not going to ask you about expectations. I forget that conversation.
No,
forget that conversation.
I mean, now it seems like the floor is so low that, it won't take much for him to impress people.
Not interested in that conversation, honestly, Jeff, because we'll all know after Sunday. You know, my real question is, how happy are you?
Well, I'm annoyed because the Chargers need the Colts to lose to make the playoffs. So that's like part of it. That's annoying.
You're happy.
I don't know. What do you mean happy? I don't know.
One last fucking ride with your boy Rivers? Come on.
Yeah, but it seems like, their schedule's hard. He doesn't get to play like the Raiders.
Well, he gets to play this San Fran defense.
I told Rob I might come in next week for it.
Oh, you should. Rivers going to light it up.
I think he will look really good there. I wish he wasn't playing this weekend and was just playing next week.
You know what, Falcons fan? I don't know how old you are to be going to bed at 10 o'clock, but unless you're in Europe and you're up at 3 a.m., then I appreciate you. But have a good night. Sweet dreams. We need a big Atlanta drive here. The fact that they're trailing by 6 in a game that they feel like they've been the better team is very. I always hate the way it breaks.
I thought it was going to go deep to Moody there. Oh my God, that was almost the interception.
You can't get off the field on third down.
That was David Sills. We almost got the over there. I tell you, Sills.
He's had a few grabs.
Yeah, we gave him over 19.5. You ready to hit it? And I said, let's go back for a double dip at the halftime. Let's go for a live prop. We need 10 yards from him.
If there's like garbage time, you'll get that for sure.
Yeah, I just think any like trailing game strip, they're gonna be catching balls. Let's go 2nd and 10. Oh yeah, Bijan. Go.
Come on, baby.
Go.
It was like 18 yards, 20 yards.
That was a good look, Alex. How many catches did that for Bijan? Can you look quickly and then like close it so you're not
Yes, that is
5
for 62 yards.
We're one more away from hitting that leg of the SGP, my friend. I think I'm just gonna do the running back stuff now from now on, Alex. That's the zone, right? That's my zone.
Yeah, forget quarterback rushing on prime time. It's running back receiving.
Running back receiving.
That's what that's Georgia's sweet. That's the sweet spot there.
Man, is Atlanta sad?
Oh no!
God.
No, Sills. No, man. That's a fucking walk-in.
That's terrible.
Yeah, it pisses me off. We were right about the Sills volume today, man. We're supposed to cash already.
That sucks.
He fucking cooked tough. Jamel Dean too, eh? Cooked tough. Him.
Yeah, it's a tough look. Oh.
Oh, that's Mooney. Did he catch that off the ground? Nice. Let's go, Mooney. All right. We're there, Alex. We're cooking with Mooney.
Yeah, well,
did you catch that?
We still need 2 more, but
that's okay. They could come like bang bang.
Did he catch that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought maybe it skipped off the ground, but it looked like he just caught it. Hands very low to the field.
Alex, I think the Vikings might be sneaky on Sunday, but I feel like the spread will go up. So I'm not really in a rush to touch that game.
I think they're going to be sneaky too. I can't quit. I can't quit JJ.
Well, last week
Can't
was
quit
good.
it. Yeah,
That like
last week was
19
good. I
play,
saw the
12 minute,
promise.
that 12-minute,
Yeah.
98-yard drive.
Oof. That
Those
that got me 6 to midnight.
are the goods.
That is the stuff you live for. Yeah, no, it was nice like watching a Vikings game and just not being completely miserable for a change. So I'm still like cautiously optimistic. Not that like whatever, I'm not saying like elite superstar or anything like that, but I'm still optimistic that there is a pathway for him to be a good NFL quarterback. So we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, they're I mean, they have the talent on that roster right now. They got like guys on defense are kind of, figuring it out again. And I think they can get after Dallas.
Whoa, Alex.
Mm-hmm.
We'll let you talk about the Vikings in the second quarter. Are you doing a third quarter Vikings chat too?
Yeah, we don't have to do Vikings. We don't have to do Vikings talk radio. That's fine. That's fine.
I'm kidding you. I'm busting your balls a little.
That's fair. That's fine. I don't mind.
Unbelievable. It was a face mask.
Yeah, did they not call that? They just called grounding
such
only?
bullshit.
The refs are fucking on one today.
And can't the replay is like, what the hell, man? Oh my God, of course, though. Atlanta's such a shit show. Freaking simple jack every freaking play.
So they're going after Sills still.
I cannot stand these guys.
All right, big drive coming up here.
Yeah, I need a freaking hold. Oh, such dog shit.
You know, I was gonna be in Atlanta. I'm not. I'd be fucking fuming right now.
Rob's gonna wear the suit all of Monday
for a circle back. No way. It's amazing. Oh, Mike's gonna get some good clips on Monday
from around the office.
Like the sequence of events, this Falcons situation.
It's awful. Jeff, who else do you like this weekend?
Oh, let me bring it up. I actually didn't have many bets. This was a hard one for me. I'm on tonight, as you can tell.
I love when you're on a Thursday. I love when you have a nice one on Thursday.
Jeff always has action on Thursday. I love it.
Well, no, like tonight I always got something because just like
you need something.
Yeah. What do I have? I actually do have Indy Seattle minus 11. Buffalo pick'em.
You like Buffalo, eh? That's gonna be an exciting game to watch.
The
I don't love
Austin.
it.
I think Austin gave out Pat's
the
money line as his silver pick, I think, today. Or it's not a silver, his double hammer.
If the Chargers get to 6, I could see myself betting that.
I want to ask you a question about the Chargers, but I don't know, like, I don't want to put you in like a spot where you think you're jinxing something or whatever, but who would you want to face in round one? Is that a question you're willing to answer right now? We're not there yet.
Yeah, no. A week
No,
or
we're not
two,
there
maybe.
yet. Okay, we're not there yet. That's fair. I get it. I wouldn't want.
I'll say this. I'll say this. I don't think I'll say this blindly. As I've said for a few weeks, especially since Alt got hurt for the year, I don't can like win anything. But between like the defense and the quarterback, I don't know. That could be a real tough out for someone. I'll tell you that much.
Yep.
Because they sort of got a defense that can play above itself, and it seems to be pretty good. And a quarterback that's capable. I know it's all about the playoffs. He hasn't shown it yet, but he's pretty high level.
You'll get a kick out of this one, Jeff. I had a meeting with Jason the other day to go over our playoff and holiday content schedule, and he was pitching to me that we need to, because in the playoffs, these watch-alongs for the most part are going to be remote, because like there's games going, 4 and 8, and then like 1, 4 and 8. You're not going to be like, no one's going to be commuting to the office while there's a playoff game going on. It's just not going to happen. So he's complaining, well, we should spend all day at the office watching football, and then we'll do the watch along at night. And, we got to do more in-person watch alongs. And he's like for the Chargers, for example, when the Chargers are on, we got to do that in studio. We'll get Jeff to come. I'm like, you think Jeff is coming to the studio for a playoff game watch along? He's like, I 100% will convince him to come. I'm like, I would bet you anything you want in this world that you will not convince him to come to the studio for a watch along for a Chargers playoff game. So you want to settle this one for me right now, live on air?
Yeah, let him try.
Yeah, let him try. Let him try.
Then you know what he said to me? The last comment was, at least we'll do maybe the AFC NFC Championship weekend. I said, no, Rob's not working, and I am, and I absolutely am not fucking coming in all day for that.
Yeah, I don't know, but no, I won't be. Wouldn't be like watching Herbert go to 0-3.
What up, Freedom? How are you, my friend? How are you?
Yeah, not.
What up, boys?
Yeah, you don't need to be around.
I don't want to be downtown. I want to be like home.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I don't know. If the Chargers lose this week, I'll think they're missing the playoffs. So that's how my brain works.
Yeah, it's gonna be a nerve-wracking game. Well, I'm also starting to worry that if Tampa scores in this drive, feels like a mountain for Atlanta to climb.
Yeah, but maybe we can go at the back door.
Oh, yeah, for spread. I was thinking for money line, but yeah, for spread.
No, I didn't have any balls to bet Atlanta money line, so I'm sitting on none of that. But
Rasoon, thank you so much for joining us, man. We got one guy who needs 20 Bucky yards receiving.
20 receiving?
Yeah, I have 20 and a half. What is he at right now? Did he only catch the one ball, Alex?
Yeah, 11 yards.
Yeah.
That's it. Eh? He got it on the first play.
Yeah, the first play from scrimmage.
Yeah, that would be the sweep for props.
Can finally get off the field on a third.
Yeah, this is a huge third down here. They've gotten pressure. Like Baker's been a little bit antsy in the pocket. 4 sacks. Yeah. I like Jeff Ulbrich. I think he's a good defensive coordinator.
I know. I mean, the Saints came back on these guys. Atlanta can do it.
Oh yeah, as long as it's within one score, they're definitely live. There we go. Ball's back. Yeah, Durso, this field doesn't hold up very well late year.
This is a late game, though. Like, it's a slow game. I guess penalties and all that, but, like, we are at 10:35 local time. We're not even in the fourth quarter yet.
I can't tell.
I'm with you, Jeff. I can never tell either. I lose track of outside time.
That Washington Minnesota game last week, though, was one of the fastest games I think like ever.
Yeah, that was. Yeah.
That's the second. Who else did Minnesota blow out this year? Out of hand, or did Minnesota got blown out and just flew by? Like it was
They've
done
gotten
before.
blown out a few times. I'll tell you.
When
that much.
Minnesota's in its bag, they are like 8-10 minute like drives when they're in their bag.
No, they blew out.
Detroit? Who'd you
They
put?
blew out Cincinnati when
Yes,
Browning was starting early in the year, and it was like they just got up so big so fast, and it just the game just flew by after that.
That game was done before some of the 1 o'clocks went into the.
I think Isaiah Rodgers had 2 pick sixes in that game.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
And then he got torched a little bit later in the year.
Currently.
Yeah.
Currently, he's getting torched. Yeah. A lot changed for that defense when Ivan Pace got benched after that Instagram post loss. I don't know if you remember that.
He got benched?
Yeah, Vikings lost to I believe it was after the Chargers game where they got smoked by the Chargers with Carson Wentz. We did that on Thursday night. And he posted after the game, I'm pretty sure it was that game, that he was like, he posted all his like In-N-Out. They ordered In-N-Out, and he was all fired up to eat his In-N-Out burgers and fries and stuff. And they were like, you guys just gave up 37 points and you're posting this. Anyways, they benched him, and he hasn't really played much since.
More importantly, we got a what's in your cup? Is it a Merlot? Is it a Cap Sauv? What are you drinking?
I don't know. It was whatever one my sister-in-law took out of the. Let me check. I'll check for you right now. I'll be right back. Because I need to get a little more.
Okay.
Nice long Atlanta drive, or not too long, where they'll still kick the field goal.
Let's get a tutty. What a game next week, Jeff. Stafford versus Darnold. It's our last Thursday night football watch along.
I hope it is like freezing. I hope it's like a good weather game too. I need Seattle to have an advantage there.
Jeff,
I got Seattle Super Bowl money, so that's like
the last 2 Thursdays of the game of the year are Christmas and New Year's Day. So next week's the last one for us.
Oh, really?
And
yeah, that makes sense.
Seattle Rams.
Okay, yeah, that's the last one. That makes sense. Catches up on you quick.
It's a Malbec. That's what we're working with here.
Pull it up. I want to see the thing. I don't think I've ever seen the Alamos.
I believe it's Argentinian.
Argentinian, eh?
Yeah.
Is it sweet? What is it? Dry?
It's a red.
What do you guys think Hitman's going to be sweating here? I'm about to get out of here.
I think he's sweating Bucky Irving touches, handoffs. Last play for you, Jeff. Let's see it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
No. He didn't secure it.
I don't think so, but.
No, he didn't secure it. I actually have no clue.
No, I don't think he did.
I guess you get one more, Jeff. Let's get one more play. Third down. High leverage. He tucked it. Oh, that's tight.
Stupid Falcons.
1, 2, 3. Oh, that third foot landed as he got hit.
You know, that might be a fumble.
Yeah, that might be a fumble.
That is a fumble. That's a fumble. That's one of those where, like, if you're basically just praying that it's not, because you know deep down that that's a fumble. Like that, know that like if you are like on the Bucs or you're like a Bucs fan, you're fuming if that's not called.
That's a fumble.
You know that's a fumble.
I think that's a catch and fumble.
I don't know how you can really not call that a fumble.
I agree.
Yeah, he's walking off the field. They're calling it a fumble.
Yeah. Well,
fuck. Now we got to hold him. Jeff, you can get out of here before this play if you want. It's up to you.
Yeah, that's dog shit.
Jeff,
Bijan too. Bijan had a big fumble last week. All right, you bet on the Falcons. You played
against the Falcons. Oh yeah, he did. Didn't he have it at like the goal line?
play stupid games, win stupid prizes. That's what betting on Falcons is like. Good luck, boys. Hopefully, Hitman wins bets. I don't know, whatever.
See you, Jeff.
Whatever.
Take care, Jeff.
Yeah.
Oh, Mike Evans, he's hurt again. Nah, he's like fake hurt again. This guy. I thought it was his arm, but like he's holding his shoulder, his right arm low. Yeah, he plays it up a little bit, Chosen. You're right. He likes the theater. Yeah, that's the famous Evans. He leaves, gets off the field, and you're like, oh no, he tore his hamstring, and he's on the field 2 plays later. Yeah, Joseph, this game is a nightmare. It feels like if you're on the Falcons tonight, it feels like you're getting a little bit of a short stick here. This game should not be Bucks about to score to make it 2-score game. Big Mac Phil, I think he landed his third foot as the hit was happening. It's weird. If it was called an incompletion, I don't think it would have been overruled. It might have been one of those they had to go with what was called because it was like a 50-50 bang call at the end there. Hitman will be joining us shortly. Sons, we cannot wait to get him in here. Alex, he's got the link and everything, right?
He's got it all. He acknowledged he acknowledged the receipt of the link as well earlier. So yeah, he should be in here any minute.
Beautiful.
Should we no, we can't just gloat on the good days, but I wanted to do a little recap.
Doughman Jones, I have no idea how the likely was turned over. So right now we're sweating David Sills over 30.5 live. We have Bijan anytime touchdown, Darnell Mooney anytime touchdown. We have Bijan over 39.5 has hit. David Sills over 19.5. Right now he's at 20. As long as he has no negative. We have Bucky Irving over 20.5. I think he's got 11. We have Cousins under half an INT. That looks like it's good right now. Egbuka over 4.5 receptions. He has 3, Alex?
Yeah, he's got 3.
And we have Mooney over 2.5 receptions. He has 1. Our SGP was looking good. We have Bijan 6 catches. He's hit it now. Bucky
good game
Irving
state for the Mooney ones at least now.
Bucky Irving 30 receiving yards is going to be tough to get, and then Atlanta money line might be tough if Tampa scores a second one. Yeah, you know what, Domani Jones, I think that is one of the things that chaps my ass a little bit is like you don't know what you're going to get on a game-to-game basis with the refs, which is I wish we knew how it was just officiated. Oh, that's a drop by Evans. That's not a catch. Don't tell me they're counting that. That's a drop. Evans is getting he's not happy about his collarbone. All right. You asked for him. He is here. Right after this play, we are going to get him in. Looks like Bucky Irving ran it for a yard. Hitman, how are you, my friend?
What's up, George?
Doing well.
Oh, just George, I'll go fuck myself, Hitman.
What's up, Moretto?
Hitman, what are you sweating in this game? What are you coming in? What's going on?
I'm just praying that I still have a house tomorrow. The way this game's been going, I'm sweating a lot. I got some great numbers on Evans.
Evans unders.
And he
they got smoked, but I had some great numbers on them. Bucky Irving unders, those are on life support. I need Egbuka to get another catch really badly.
Oh, you played Egbuka over 3.5 receptions?
Yeah.
We need Sills live over 10 more yards.
I need his under receiving yards, so I can't have him get another catch, George. I'm sorry.
At what number? At what number?
21.5, 20.5.
Okay, well, George
19.5.
gave out
over
Sills over 19.5, so you can kind of like middle this in a way here.
We gotta hash this. We gotta hash this out, Hitman. Why is it every time we're on the opposite side, you get the sweetest bounce of the football? Like
I don't know about man.
that David Sills drop is like heavenly, my friend. Heavenly.
Damn. Touchdown. I was hoping that went to Ibuka.
Oh, you're way ahead of us.
Oh, you're way ahead. We gotta have to sync up.
I haven't even come close to seeing the second down play.
Hey man, if you have an odd screen going on in the back screen, it's
I don't.
No, we're catching you.
Going on.
We're getting you in like a little touch of a lag.
No, I think it's maybe your internet because he's fine for
Oh,
me.
is he?
Yeah, he's been fine for me.
I
don't know. I don't know. Maybe the chat can. I don't know. He seems completely normal to me.
All right.
Is that Godwin? Yeah, it's Godwin. I just saw the touchdown now. That's how far behind we are here in Canada.
Okay. Then it's
I have some Falcons, which I feel like wasn't even a bad play.
Okay, I thought I wasn't crazy.
But,
Goon says he's frame by frame at times too. We're getting Hitman. It's just there's a touch of lag. Fuck this Hitman. This is one of those games where it feels like it doesn't feel like Atlanta's like deserves to be blown out right now. It feels like they've been.
Hell no.
It feels like they've almost been the better team today. It's crazy.
They have 16 penalties.
I know. Big 2-point try.
I'm looking to see if any live stuff.
Yeah, we'll wait. Once you like give out anything, then we'll get synced up after. Because I think you are quite a bit ahead, at least by about 40
just give me a
seconds.
sec to think. If there's anything.
$110 penalty yards to 20. What a disparity.
I mean, the game was, the first half, Atlanta should have been up by margin. I felt like at least like a touchdown, you know?
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know. I see that someone in the chat mentioned Mooney over. I don't hate. I'm not betting it, but if you're looking to sweat, that's probably worth a sweat. But I'm not betting. I'm not betting it. But I was leaning that way.
Pull out the thing. I gave out Mooney.
Have they targeted him more than twice? I think it's 2 targets, right?
Yeah, no, he doesn't get the ball. But but I don't think that he should be
22.5 is a live number. Right
I don't think that he should be at 9 yards for the rest of the game, and David Sills at 7. I just think Mooney
down by
man, come on, make it an official play.
No, it's not official. I'm not betting it. So
all right, fair enough.
Go for it. I'm not betting.
Fair enough.
Hey man, what about Cousins overs in just a pure slinging game? Is that a thing?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Obviously the algorithm is accounting for they're from behind and they're going to throw a lot, but again, it's based off his pre-flop number, and his pre-flop number just wasn't right in my opinion. I mean, he's already went over it in 47 minutes of gameplay.
Listen, Bucks are missing a starting.
Yeah, I mean, again, it's kind of I would lean towards Cousins over just because I think the pre-flop number might not have been right.
Plus, they're missing a starting linebacker, starting safety. They lost Zion McCollum in the game. They're kind of depleted in their back seven.
Yeah.
We'll see how this drive goes.
I'm just sweating. I'm really hoping that
they with a 2 touchdown lead that they don't.
I need Bucky Irving to not be in. I need them to just ride Sean Tucker to end the game.
They might with a big lead. He is nursing he's still coming back from the injury that they might not feel the need to add the carries on, right?
I could see that. Yeah. All right, I'll pause for you, George.
Okay. So what are you on first down?
Yeah, I paused at 14 on the play clock.
Okay. They're just showing us right now the NFC playoff picture. We'll count down as soon as it comes back. They're showing Baker. Fuck, I love the creamsicle jerseys, man. All right. 17.
17, 16. Yeah, we're at the 15,
14.
14, 13.
All right.
Beautiful.
Oh,
Nice throw to Mooney.
that was from
right
Mooney.
away.
Yeah.
That was from Mooney.
So
I'm at 35, 34,
yeah,
33.
Yeah, we're
33.
completely exactly synced up. Yeah.
So two of Mooney's targets have been like underthrown by like 10 yards. They're technically targets, but they weren't catchable targets.
Yeah. I mean, all Cousins, so much of it has just been Bijan insane run after the catch.
Yeah.
And here they go again, throwing to him. I have them in my most important league. I have them tonight, so I could use some.
Me too.
Some
I have
dump offs here.
I have him against Jason Hitman, and
in our league.
And Jason was shit talking my roster all year. And like,
well, I mean, George, let me ask you, what seed are you?
8 seed.
So you shouldn't even be You shouldn't even be in.
Bullshit.
It's a joke of a format that you guys did.
Bullshit. Because you know, I'm going to tell you something, Hitman. I drafted for optimal playoff roster. I drafted Rashee Rice. I drafted rookie running backs Harvey and Hampton. I built a roster so that come playoff time didn't.
Well, it ended up burning you because you had the 8th best record for the season. You shouldn't even be in.
Yeah, with like the 4th most points.
You're like James Madison in the college football playoff.
Okay, Hitman. First of all, my team will crush your fucking team. Okay, let's.
My team's pretty good in our league.
Hitman, but you understand, I built a roster for optimal playoff format.
All right, but it burnt you because it cost you during the regular season.
No, but that's the trade-off, right? You draft a Rashee Rice 5 rounds lower than he should go.
He missed what, 4 games?
6 games. 6 games. And Hitman, he's like the second best fantasy receiver on a point per game basis. He should be going in a normal format in round 2, and I'm getting him in round 7.
You should have just been like me and drafted a team that was good in the regular season and good for the postseason. Woody Marks, I got. That was a nice stash, right?
All right. Let's Media Mike, I want you to fucking clip this when I win this ship, okay? I will say though, Hitman, 2 things. We remember when Media Mike drafted Lamar Jackson 3rd overall? Do you remember when we all knew he would have a bad year?
What do I remember? What?
Media Mike, he drafted Lamar Jackson 3rd overall. How about Knish finishing 2nd worst record? That was.
I mean, honestly, when I seen Mike and Knish's picks, that's where I was just like, all right, well, that's the free money of this. So basically, you made the playoffs, and 8 teams made the playoffs in essentially a 12-man league.
14
because the 2 of them are in it. So it's really a 12-team league.
Get out of here.
So 66% of the teams made the playoffs.
Also, it was basically an 11-man league because I don't think Kirk checked his roster for
oh my god,
at any point for a while.
So Hitman, you know how Tampa can't stop tight ends? I wanted to take. If I don't look at the numbers, I'm like, okay, who are the guys I want to target? I'm going to look at Pitts, and I saw him lined in the mid 50s. I'm like, oh, that's fucking crazy for Kyle Pitts, and the guy's got like 150 yards.
Yeah, ETR sent them under 59.5 receiving yards and moved it like 5 yards. And yeah, that's why it was even at the number it was at. Oh, there's David Stills.
There we go.
The bath I'm taking tonight just continues.
Hey man, I don't know if you know this. You are the prop king around here, but they're starting to say that I'm the prop prince. That's That's what I've heard.
You gave out Sills at 19.5 before the show.
Yeah, before the show, and I gave him live over.
You could thank me for that number.
Thank you.
It was.
Thank you. I gave out Sills over 30.5, and I also gave out Bijan over 39.5 receiving. The only one I'm sweating is
I could really use a Bijan touchdown.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
There
Go.
it is.
Go.
There
go.
it is.
Fucking go, Hitman.
Nice.
Let's go, Hitman. Oh, and I hit the anytime touchdown.
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Hopefully they go for 2. Hopefully they go for 2.
I just hit the anytime touchdown -110. Okay.
They're going for 2, right?
Alex,
Yeah, they're going for 2.
All right. Get this.
Alex, the stack pack is cooking tonight, no?
Yeah, there's a town in BC named after you, George. It's called Prince George.
So 2 out of the 3 individual bets, the live bet hits and the anytime touchdown bet. Man, we're cooking. Prop Prince, Hitman. I'm thinking you need to bring me into your fold and show me your ways, and
Maybe I'll
just like Fezzik brought him into his fold.
Can you be my mentor like Fez mentored you? Is that a thing?
It'll be like a job interview. I can hire you away from Pizzola.
I have to warn you though, Hitman.
I mean, what a fucking play there.
Yeah. What a great design that was. Great throw, great design. Just
you know what? It's the birthday magic, Hitman, Alex. It's
well, I mean, your birthday is rubbing off on everyone, George, because we're having a fantastic night outside the NFL as well.
Oh, the NHL too. Everyone's cooking.
Yeah, the NHL stuff is going
Hitman,
real well tonight.
I have to warn you.
You
got to play?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Everybody get ready. Get your FanDuel apps.
All right.
Open.
Let me what markets am I going to here? Receiving?
Well, I'll tell you what I'm
Yeah, do your thing. Do your thing. No rush. No rush.
All right. We're going to rush yards. And let's go Rashad White under.
There we go. Rashad White under 25.5 rushing. Let's get it in, boys.
All right. We got an official live bet.
All right, let's do it. Let me add it to the list now. Rashad White under 25.5 rushing yards. What was the juice on that?
-128.
-128. Okay.
Hitman, do you think we see more Bucky, or do you think we'll see some Sean Tucker down the stretch, or no?
Yeah, I wouldn't be stunned if well, I think it'll be Bucky this next drive. And then if we do, and I think it'll also be Bucky. If anytime they're up 8, I think it's going to be Bucky.
Okay.
And if it does get to double digits and it's just like they're going to end the game, like I honestly, with Tucker being like the short yardage goal line guy, like 4-minute offense, I could see it being Tucker over White.
Over White, okay.
That's just, I don't know. I haven't watched enough Tampa game. And again, this backfield split is relatively new with like Tucker emerging while he was out. But that's my best guess. So we'll see.
11 targets.
I probably would have went to 24.5 on it.
Mike Evans, 11 targets. Wow. I don't think I saw 11 targets, to be honest. I don't know where they came from.
Wow. So they get the ball at the 40.
Yeah. You don't have any like side or total stuff in this game, do you?
Very small bet on Atlanta. At +5.5 and a little bit of 6. So got bad CLV on it. But, when you're going to lose every bet in a single night, even the small bets, you start sweating a little bit.
Yeah, 100%.
I tell you, if I didn't get Houston last Sunday night, I was done. I was like, Sunday was a day where like a lot of the bad breaks just fucking broke.
And they all went my way, George.
I know. This what I mean. The Raiders, the Buffalo, Cincy.
I can't believe Rashad White started this drive. At least, hopefully, they throw, and hopefully they throw to Ibuka too.
I mean, it is good for your Bucky unders, though. No.
Yeah.
Oh, they're throwing to him. Yeah, that was.
It's not good though that he got 6-7 yards because now 2nd and 4.
Unless they brought him in just to catch the ball one play, right?
Yeah, it's honestly might be a bad play that I give everyone. Hopefully we get lucky, but I don't love that the start with White starting this drive.
No.
Because he's probably going to get a carry here.
I can see them throwing again.
Good call, George.
Yeah, they're throwing again.
Was that Ibuka?
Yeah, was it Ibuka?
It's a catch, right? No flag.
There's a flag.
There is a flag. There's always a flag, but
yeah. You don't have to guess if it's
nice. I needed that 4th catch.
Alex, are you one catch away on the Ibuka
one
now?
catch away. Yeah.
Right, let's get Ibuka in, and we're still sweating the Kirk Cousins under.
I needed that catch.
I gave out Hitman before the show. I gave out Ibuka over, but I did it at the plus money 4.5 at FanDuel as opposed to the juice 3.5s that were out there. So
yeah.
So you know how this one ends. You know how this one ends. This one ends at that's
the big favorite
4
right
receptions.
now for it to end that way.
Yep.
Now they got White and Irving in the backfield, so just nothing good can happen. For other than that, yeah, a throw.
Another throw. There you go.
Yeah, I think the Bucs are done running into this wall today.
Ran it. I mean, Irving, I think, has 13 for like 58 or something. Hasn't been terrible. White had a 20-yard run.
I mean, 13 for 58 is not great.
But they grabbed. See, that was the thing. Bucky ran an 11-yard. They've ripped some chunks, but consistently, this is one of those EPA good, rush success not good.
Yeah.
Wow! Oh my God!
Is that Alford? What a pick! What a pick!
What a terrible throw! Come on, that was brutal.
Yeah, that was terrible.
That was awful.
Oh yeah, the SGP's not going to get there because of Bucky, eh? Maybe not the money line either, but let's see. We still have a shot. Hey man.
Yes.
Do you remember that bet Rob and I made 2 years ago about Miami Dallas when they faced each other?
Something about like wearing the other team's jersey or some shit.
An inflatable dolphin suit, and Rob's welched on this bet for 2 years.
The Dolphins won that game?
Yeah. You remember that was the one where the running back decided instead of running into the end zone, he's like, I'm going to just run sideways on the 2-yard line. Yeah, you remember that game.
Yeah.
So he has not let's go, Bijan. Let's go.
He's so good.
He's so good. So
the league I said is the most important. It's a dynasty league, so I have him for his whole career.
So Hitman, I took it upon myself to go out and buy this suit, and Rob's gonna have to wear it Monday for the Dolphins game against the Steelers.
I mean, how bad is it?
It's one of those ones you have to fill up with like the air, like an air pump.
Pizzola's embarrassed himself so many times on this network without looking like it fits the court. It's par. What's the phrase? Par for the course to just now look like an idiot.
Hitman, I'm always curious when people say, when people say it's their most important league. I'm always curious as to what is it like because the financial side of it, or is it
Nah, yeah,
because
it's
like
how
the
long.
bragging rights?
No,
It's
it's
just
how
the
long.
people you're in it with, right?
Yeah, it's friends I grew up with. It's dynasty, and it's like year like 8 or 9.
It's length. Like
Okay.
I have a 15
So like
year.
obviously, so like George, every year we have the rookie. We have draft picks, so you could trade draft. Just rookies. Yeah.
I have a league that it's been around for 15 years. It's like from a financial standpoint, it's the least amount of the other leagues.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter.
Because
even the most expensive leagues are still not like enough to tickle you really. Like it's just like, all right, whatever.
Fantasy's bragging rights. It's not like
if
you go ROI on time of like how much money you get for the time you put in. It's the worst ROI.
Not worth it. Completely not worth
dynasty. I had the first pick in the dynasty draft. It was like 9 years ago. And who do you think I took?
9 years ago?
Yeah.
Is that when the league started, or
that's when the league started. So I had the first pick.
Oh, so Christian McCaffrey.
Christian McCaffrey wasn't in the league yet.
Okay.
He was in rookie drafts.
Yeah.
Adrian Peterson.
Nah, he was getting washed by then. I took Andrew Luck, and then he fucking retired.
No.
Like 2 years later.
No. You took a quarterback? What is it? Was it Superflex?
No, I'm just dumb.
Okay,
I didn't understand Dynasty as well, and I was kind of looking at it like I was just dumb. Like I should have taken like Odell Beckham or Des Bryant at the time, but I was just dumb. I just didn't know what I was doing. But I've made up.
That's
Algier.
Should have got the YDKB tweet from Diggs after that one.
This 15-year league that I'm in, Hitman, I'm like consistently in the playoffs, but 1 year doesn't break for me. It's the 1 year I'm so bad that I have the second overall pick, and it's the CMC rookie draft. And Fournette and CMC. Pardon?
It's dynasty.
Yeah, and CMC and Fournette are the guys.
Yeah, and fucking Joe Mixon and Nick Chubb. There were all stars in that.
Dalvin Cook in the third round.
Yeah.
But I saw one training camp video of CMC breaking Luke Kuechly's ankles on a one-on-one, and I said, "Oh, I need this guy."
You're lucky. You got to do yours after training camp. We do ours like 2 weeks after the real NFL draft.
No, we did it. Okay, yeah, we did it right as like training camp opens. So I said, Hitman, I go, if Luke Kuechly's the best linebacker in football and he can't hang with this guy, no one's good. And I was just I'm spending like 2 weeks and I'm just praying the guy takes Leonard Fournette, and he fucking did, and he left me CMC second overall.
Oh, there's Mooney. There's Mooney.
Oh
my God, you moron! Oh my God, this idiot!
Wow.
Wait, Atlanta got the ball.
No, they didn't.
No way
they didn't get the ball.
Did they? They came out with the ball, but I thought Tampa had that. That's insane.
Wow.
They got to get a snap off because
they got the ball back
down with possession.
What the hell happened there?
Who does a spin move like that? You're going into 3 guys. Who are you trying to spin out of?
But he's just so happy he got the ball finally.
Hey, man, that's the Madden.
No, they can't review that. They don't need to hurry it.
Yeah, Atlanta would win that.
Yeah, they can't review that. They're not going to overturn that. I cannot believe they got 3 Tampa players fell in it. Those Tampa players all fell on. They were just fighting each other for the ball.
George, for Bijan.
I would take I would love a Bijan.
Almost a Sills.
That was a good read. Okay, do you know the story of Sills, Hitman, or you don't? I got to educate you here.
No.
So him and Kirk became like really good friends, and I guess depth chart, they were just throwing a ton together. And he's got like 3 of the 4, like he has 3 touchdowns or 2 touchdowns the last 3 weeks with Kirk. It's one of those weird chemistry things. Just loves the kid. This is why we should be partnership, Hitman. You do all the like real, like you do the math and everything, and then I just give you random tidbits of like, did you know that Sills and Cousins like
a lot of my handicapping.
I know.
It's a lot. Just I have a very good feel on player usage.
Well, the Calvin Austin, and then I see you give it out, and then it's like,
see me give out Calvin Austin, then 30 minutes later, Jay
and
Glazer tweets that.
Jay Glazer, that they're gonna play a lot of Thielen
I had a good feel about that, but before Glazer said that.
And you gave him under 2.5 catches, and all he had was 2 targets the whole game. It was just a great bet.
Well, the problem is yards has more liquidity than reception. So like on my personal betting, I did get catches, but I got a lot of yards.
Sure.
Also, because just to get down, also I need to bet both to get down. And
it was a big one. He got a 31-yarder.
Yeah, I could really use a fucking Cousins touchdown here.
For what? Of
the Irving stuff. Like I could really use the game to be tied.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, they're starting to recognize taking shots at a sports podcast. He says, G-Stack's kind of been asking for weeks for Hitman, and he's not acknowledging it at all. He's on to me.
What did they say?
He said G-Stack's been like floating this partnership idea for weeks, and you haven't acknowledged it. He's
acknowledge it. I'll give you a tryout.
Oh,
I don't think he got it.
No, I think he bobbled it.
I think his ass touched outside. Okay, come on. One time Pitts. I think his ass touched outside.
This is the Kyle Pitts legacy game.
Yeah, it is.
Let's see. Well, we're gonna see the bobble. One.
Oh yeah.
Oh, he's in. His
ass touched before his elbow.
His ass touched before the elbow for sure.
Are you sure?
I'm sure. It was very close, but his ass touched before his elbow.
Yeah.
This angle's pointless.
There is no way they're overturning that because the call on the field was a touchdown.
Ass is down.
Dude,
at worst, it's simultaneous.
Dude, I think it's incomplete.
I don't think so.
I think it's too close to overturn, Hitman. I think it's
I think this is a play stands.
That's too close. There's no way you can overturn that.
No. His ass hits first. It's like at worst at the same time.
Dude,
yeah, that's what I think.
At worst.
Broadcast, if it's at the same time, then it's incomplete.
No, I just don't think they have enough to
I don't think so. I think you have to. I think this has to stand.
I know the call on the field touchdown, but if you really made me force, I think he's out. But they might. It's so close. It is so fucking close.
The longer they look at it, though, Hitman, is the harder it is to overturn. That's the truth. Unless you can tell in the first 3-4 looks, it's not an overturn.
They got to pause it again.
No, but Hitman, if they're reviewing for 90 seconds, that's not an overturn. It means they can't see it for sure.
Yeah, it means it's not conclusive.
I just think, George, it's so fucking close that they.
Yeah, but Hitman, that's the rule of thumb, right? If they can't figure it out in the first
touchdown, wow.
Yeah, buddy. Hitman, that's the rule of thumb. If they can't figure it out in the first 3 views, then it always stays with the play because they don't have the goods.
Yeah.
What a fucking game!
Well, I really want them to get this. I really want them to get
Me too. I would like a Bijan. This is a 2-pointer, Hitman, for Bijan.
Oh, yeah, I'd love that.
Let's get a little 2-point.
I don't want to hide the chat. Don't look at the chat here.
I'm not. You're the only one who's looking. I'm not.
No, I'm not. My chat's been off. I'm just letting you guys know. I don't want anyone to spoil anything here.
No, I never.
They're sending everybody.
Oh, that's Bijan.
It's gotta be Pitts.
That's.
Oh, not even close. Not even a chance.
That's the one you're supposed to put Bijan into the flat, man. If they're sending the house. Well, listen.
I mean, I think Hitman, you're better equipped to answer this, but I think almost certainly, for sure, Bucky gets this drive.
Yeah.
Do you think it's? I don't think it's 3 straight rushes though.
It depends. Do they get the third?
Yeah, I mean, if they get 7 or 8 yards on the first 2, then sure.
Pizzola brought up a good point. You know what's going to be the discourse on Twitter tomorrow, right?
What?
The
To go for 2 when they're down 8?
Yeah, no, because the anti-math guys are going to say it should be tie game right now. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, they're going to say they should have just kicked the extra point both times. And
10 for 152 and 3.
First thing I checked him in, I go make sure I'm in 4 fantasy leagues and I'm in 4 playoffs.
Yeah, make sure you're not playing against Pitts.
Yeah, every single one I'm not, but one guy's just raping me with Kirk Cousins right now.
We got
starting Kirk Cousins in a fantasy playoff game.
Hitman, I am now projected to beat Jason by 16 points. Gonna knock off the 1 seed and you know what? All year he ripped my roster. He's like, let me buy Rashi. Like he thinks I'm a fucking moron. I drafted him just
yeah.
And I said to him, no, I either don't make the playoffs or I make the playoffs with the best roster, regardless of seed.
I'm in a league where I finished second, and so I don't have any pit stuff tonight. I don't against him or with him, but I'm in a league where I finished second, and the first place guy is playing against Kyle Pitts tonight. So that's nice. That's very nice.
Very nice. Who is the Finns QB next year? J-Rod, unfortunately, it's probably going to be Tua's because of his money. But I'm hoping the Dolphins can bring in somebody young in the draft. First round pick or like a 4th round pick. I don't want to spend a second round. Quarterbacks have been this shit.
Dolphins are going to cover it this week, right, George?
Oh, they're going to fucking win, baby.
I don't want them to win. I have under 8.5 wins that I thought was a lock.
Oh yeah, you were laughing. Are you worried that Steve knows more ball than both of us combined? Because Dolphins was my triple hammer, Hitman.
I am not worried.
I feel like he watched the Tuesday Best Bet show, and then he made 2 comments about how shitty of a play Atlanta was and Miami, which like was Cleve TA and I's play.
I don't think he has anything against you guys.
I'm on a text basis with Steve. We're actually good buds.
There you go.
Yeah.
Can we get a 3 and out? I need Atlanta to use their timeouts. 3 and out. And then either
3 and out with an incompletion in there, not 3 Bucky runs.
Yeah. I also have Irving I have some yards.
And then Atlanta driving for
62 and a half, 63.
What number? 60. So in the low 60s. Okay.
Yeah, and he's fucking at like 57 right now.
He's at 57. Yeah.
Alex, you need 1 Mooney catch, 1 Ibuka catch, and no Cousins INTs. We're sweating, buddy. We are sweating.
Everything is coming down to the wire here.
This is a good props day.
Yeah.
Rashad White. Let's see. He's not going to see the field in a 1-score game.
No.
Hitman
with Rashad White.
Yeah, Bucky's in. Hitman gets a nice banger live bet. We're cooking. This is the Thursday stream's got the juice right now.
Shit.
That is terrible. He's 100% getting the ball. Next play.
Well, they got to expect it, and let's get him loose some yards here, and then they got to throw on 3rd down and don't get it. Falcons get the ball back, kick a field goal with no time left. That's the script we need here. That is a script we need.
I want to confess something vulnerable, but I'm afraid I'm the only one that
it's a safe space.
Yeah,
come on, defense.
Get the stuff. Okay, third down.
What do they do here? Run again with Bucky, or they throw?
I think they'll throw.
I think so too. Bucky's coming out of the game, so that's a pretty that's a pretty strong indication they'll throw here, I think.
Do you guys
this is the stop you need now. Get this stop now, and we're right there.
Apparently I'm a jinx because I speak definitively when a prop's still on the line.
I haven't read the chat in 12 minutes.
I only read like as soon as we get a break.
Yeah. sometimes I've done that before where I go in there and I'm just like, holy shit, these like they're like 2 plays ahead of me. I don't even know how that's possible.
All right. Is this a safe space here? Okay, we'll wait.
3rd and 3, yeah. It's gonna be the throw. It's gonna be a throw. One time, Falcons. Please, no penalty.
And no catch.
Rashad White in.
All right.
Oh, fucking. That sucks. That sucks.
You can talk bets, just don't talk results. Is this another timeout or no? It's just they're huddling because he went out of bounds.
Falcons call a timeout.
Okay.
Damn, expensive night. At least we won. At least we. I'm not even gonna say. I was gonna say at least. We won the
Don't
Rashad
even
White.
say
I'm not gonna
that.
say it yet.
All right, that's
Oh,
negative. That's negative.
That's a big loss for Bucky.
That was nice for me.
You're on yards and attempts, right?
Yeah.
You basically have to double hit it so you can get liquidity, right?
I mean, there's not always value on both sides, but usually there is. So yeah, usually I tend to have more on yards. Yeah, he's at 60 now.
All right.
And they put Rashad White in.
Because they might throw it here. No, they're not. They're going to run once and then throw once.
I think they're going to throw it.
Yeah, because you can't punt it away. You need first down to really seal the game.
Mm-hmm.
Don't play scared. That's what their mentality is. Oh, that's massive. Clock stops too.
How about like a 7-yard Ibuka catch here? We get that?
Problem is he doesn't run 7-yard routes.
I know. Can't imagine they're gonna throw that short of the line of scrimmage either.
All right, 3rd and 14. Tense moments.
Well, if they convert this, the game's over.
Cousins hasn't looked half bad this year. I'm starting to think maybe the.
I don't know if I.
I'm starting to think the
I
competition.
agree with that.
I'm starting to think the competition opens up between him and Penix again next year.
Cousins won't even be on the team next year, probably.
Is it? Can they cut bait with the contract, or is it still hamstring him one more year?
I'm not sure, to be honest.
Yeah, me neither.
I would assume if they can.
Sack.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Massive, and they have a whole 2 minutes.
Now the Survivor's back. Survivor's back in the mix here.
Oh yeah.
Get these two Tampa entries out. Can't imagine I cannot imagine with the week ahead of us picking Tampa this week in Survivor.
The problem is there's no other premium spot to take them.
Yeah, but like, I don't know. Look at the other. I don't know. There's like 4 very good options, and there's only 4 weeks left.
Maybe they bring Kirk Cousins back to Minnesota.
Hey, stop. I love Kirk, but JJ, man, you got it. Like, there's no point in not running JJ back.
No, it's not to start against him. It's to have a backup that can push him, where you at least have an exit plan in case it's a disaster.
Yeah, get a man of God in there to yeah.
Well, yeah. I was thinking Kenny Pickett could be that guy for you guys, or like not Anthony Richardson, but like Kenny Pickett that pushes McCarthy. McCarthy's still the starter, chance to pull the trigger if he's bad.
No, they just need to fucking draft somebody or do something.
No, they need to run it back with McCarthy.
No.
We'll see how he does against the non-Commanders defense.
Yeah. I'll give you that.
Although, listen, let's see. He's had a couple good games.
He has. And you know what? The dude's a winner. He's won everywhere.
And listen,
right, here we go.
Let's not forget, he was dealing with a coach that was like fucking banging everybody. There was chaos.
No, he was...
Why, Sharon Moore was...
he was the... Yeah, that's true. He was there still.
All right, 2 minutes to go.
I mean,
let's get another catch for Mooney.
Atlanta's been the better team.
One more Mooney catch.
Yeah, one more Mooney catch, and we hit that.
Oh, Sills.
Yeah. Maybe Sills would have been a nice ladder. He loves Sills, Hitman?
Sills had that donut last week, but I guess he just needed to face the Bucks.
Who did they play again in Atlanta?
Seattle.
Oh yeah, listen. Okay, so we bet Sills when they're playing a bad defense. That's we need the second aspect of it too.
Oh, did he fumble? No, who got it?
No, come on. That would be sickening.
Atlanta ball.
Wow.
No.
Well, Cousins is screaming about something.
They're saying Atlanta ball.
Yeah.
They said possession at the same time. I mean, I would assume this is getting reviewed.
Yeah, but these are like
100% a fumble.
These things are impossible to.
There's no way. Yeah, there's no way they're overturning that.
It's like trying to overturn.
Cousins fell right on it. Cousins fell right on top of it.
It's like, all right, let's go. Second.
Yeah, they're not even. I don't even think they're reviewing it. Oh my god.
Oh, that's gotta be. He's on his back before the ball arrives. Yeah, that's a flag.
Is that the call though?
It's not the Falcons.
No, it's on the Falcons.
Why would it? This is insane.
What is that? 18 penalties? 19.
That's fucking bananas. $19 penalties to 3. I don't think I've ever seen. This is like a Lakers free throw discrepancy stat line. Like, this is insane. So Mooney's got like 5 targets and 3 of them have been uncatched.
3rd and 28. I mean, what do you do here?
I
just fucking check it down.
You have to treat this like 2 plays.
Fucking half the yardage.
Yeah. You have to treat this like you need to call 2 plays in the huddle.
And it's 4th and 20, or you know what, dude? I run hook and ladder.
That's interesting.
I run it on 3rd down.
Sills to Bijan. That's the hook and ladder, right?
Yeah.
Right there on the left side. There's
They
no
got to do that, or they probably got to check down. Because if it's 4th and 28, Cousins just does not have the fucking arm. There's the check down.
Oh, Pitt's generational game. Okay.
This
right,
is,
there
man.
we
This
go.
is
So
the
now
Pitts
you got
legacy
4th
game.
and 13 or whatever. You have a chance.
Yeah, they got half of it.
Take your time. They should
Yeah,
take their
they're
time.
not in a rush. They're not in
Yeah.
a rush here. You pick this up, you're already in field goal range.
Exactly. Wow.
Sills, let's go.
Wow.
David fucking Sills, buddy.
Holy shit. All right. Spike it.
I would love to see another Bijan catch.
Getting real. Oh, wait. What do you, just for fantasy?
Yeah.
You're getting real greedy?
Yeah, I am
Okay,
getting
okay.
greedy.
Yeah, you are.
I want Jason to fucking suffer.
All I want to see at this point is a
It's just
Well, I would
another
like a Mooney
flag on
catch,
Atlanta
but-
for not being set.
What's the flag?
too many men on the defense and
Oh,
offside on the defense.
Finally.
Todd Bowles in shambles. All I want to see right now is a made field goal. I don't trust this kicking game whatsoever.
Oh, I like Zane Gonzalez.
What's there to like?
He's
I mean,
a fucking kicker. That's it. Let's get one job. You have one job, Zane. They pay you to kick a fucking ball, my friend. If I had a job that I get paid $1.5 million to do one thing really well, I'm gonna do that thing really fucking well. I'll tell you that.
tell that to Blair Walsh. Darnell Mooney. Okay, we got the Mooney catch. Let's go.
Oh, baby. Get a Mooney
I
catch.
love
and
that.
And the Cousins is gonna be the night of all nights. We get the
Cousins, if you
live-
throw an INT right now, I will
We get the
crumble.
live Rashad White. Oh my god, we crushed tonight.
And this was like an 8-1 Edgework night too.
Media
something,
Mike.
something like that. 8-2. I don't know. I have to check it out after, but it was a good night.
I want Media Mike to clip nice monologue at the end when I break down all the bets that we won. One time. The world needs to know what the magic that's happening on Thursdays, right?
So what? You spike it with
Jason
like
still
4 seconds left?
refuses to Put together my record. For the
Because
live.
you know why? Because that's extra work. That's why.
I think you're like
And I honestly think it's a Pizzola thing.
I actually think you're like at 85% with your live bets.
And Pizzola just doesn't want to give credit.
One time Zane Gonzalez, baby.
One time, Zane.
Insane Zane in the membrane. Let's go, baby. Do it for fucking Eric Eager, my friend. Do it for Eric.
We're gonna have to wait for a Tampa timeout here too, aren't we?
Oh,
Evans is losing his mind on the sidelines.
Yeah. You already know Todd Bowles freezing.
Yeah,
the
Todd
kicker.
Bowles is dying for this timeout here. Yeah, there it is.
All right. Oh, yeah. You know what? Pursoon, you fucking, I want you there on Monday to tell him, you know, the Thursday show is fucking picking up all the slack.
Drunken Goon. No, I want both just overall.
Here
You'd
we
be
go.
the man if you were able to get that.
Here we go. One time. Come on, Zane. Do your thing, baby.
Oh, well, I think we just got it spoiled from the Forward Progress chat. I should have closed Telegram.
I'm not spoiled.
The Falcons, baby.
Oh, baby. Let's fucking go. What a win. What a win. Happy birthday. Thank you, sons. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. What a win.
Yeah,
Hitman. You brought the vibes, buddy. You brought the fucking vibes.
As always.
You know how in sports certain guys are on the team because they're vibes guys? You are the ultimate vibes guy, Hitman.
At least it was a good night for somebody.
Hey, what did you say? What did you say when the Raiders covered? I think you tweeted out, "I will not complain for a while about."
Yeah. No, I've had a pretty good season, so I can't do much.
Man, thank you so much, my friend. Thank you for the live winner, Rashad White, under 25.5 rushers. He didn't get another fucking carry. That's what I want to see. A winner where there's not even a carry.
Yeah. Have a good one, guys.
Thank you, my friend. Take care.
See you, man.
Later.
All right. Alex, let's recap the bets because they're fucking bangers. Listen, thank you so much, everybody, for joining us. I know we did a lot of non-football talk, but I thought the second half was all football talk. We hit pre-flop Bijan Robinson over 39.5 receiving yards. We hit David Sills over 19.5 receiving yards. We lost the Bucky Irving over 2-1. We hit the Cousins under INTs. We hit the Mooney over receptions. We lost Ekbuka 4-2. We hit one of our anytime touchdown bets, Bijan Robinson, and we hit our 2 live bets, David Sills over and Rashad White under. It's been a great fucking show. And listen, if you want any banger plays, please, as always, tag FanDuel, FD Sportsbook, tag us at Hammer or at Forward Progress. Love you, boys. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. This has been a great show. Alex, thank you, my friend.
Thank you.
Good job on your Survivor too, hey? 2
That was 2 at this stage. Like losing 2 it feels significant. And
thank you to our great donations, boys. I cannot wait for Rob to have to wear this dolphin suit on Monday. You've been a great audience. You guys have a great evening, and we'll see you tomorrow at noon for the Hammer Daily with Jason Cooper. I'll be on there. Austin will be on there. It'll be a really, really good time. To everybody out there, have a great night.